Welcome to another episode of Real Talk Tru Stories, the podcast. Back again. It's another one, you know what I'm trying to say? To my right, I've got a co-host.
Oh, is that me? Oh, swear down.
She, blood, you get me? Mr. Dee Gully. Don't know the done.
What's going on, bro? You saying?
Yeah, man, there. How you been?
Cool? Right, man.
See you back in the gym on the gram and that. Putting in the shift and that.
Look like my man.
That's it. It's how ironic. This is the thing. How ironic that the week you're getting back into the gym.
That's my highlight of the week, bro.
The bodybuilder in the building, you know what I'm saying? Literally.
Back.
So you get me? It makes sense.
No?
But
good, though.
yeah,
man.
good to hear, man. I mean, fresh off of AJ and Usyk too as well, man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Before we get into that, I want to introduce the guests.
Let's
Obviously,
go.
We got Sam. I'm gonna introduce you by both names, yeah. Car, you know.
Cool, yeah.
Two worlds and all that.
Yeah,
Mix
course,
them up.
yeah,
I seen you doing the rounds with a couple of other pods and that, so
yeah, come on.
we can give him the nickname as well.
Yeah, come on.
So we got Simon Brooker to my right,
Yeah.
AKA the man they call Ghost.
The same, bro.
My brother, thanks for making time for us.
Come on.
Really
No.
appreciate your time and
Yes,
coming down. You get me?
My guy.
Done, no.
Love,
Respect, bro.
Respect.
And it's like for me, we got to big up my boy in the cut, Carlito.
Yeah, he's
He's got a mic today. We're giving. I can't lie, we don't normally give a man in the back the mic.
Like,
but
I like this one.
Yeah.
I just realised what we're doing. I didn't even realise that. I like this.
we're on
though.
some drink champ shit. You get me?
Yeah.
That's what we're on. We got him with a exclusive mic.
Yeah.
And if we could have fit more in, he would have been on the camera. But he's in the cut.
You know
You,
what?
get me?
Nah, what we need to do, we need to set up a little page for the supporters them to help us get a new camera. So we can
Okay.
get on camera.
Patreon.
Yeah, like, set up a little Patreon.
He's trying to raise the
Help us
funds.
get the funds up so we can get a
Come
new
on.
camera.
So Carlito can
And
get a
then,
camera
get me,
and
if
get
you
in
want to
the-
see Carlito, you got to get the bread up. And then we can show you Carlito. You get me?
He's just gonna be a voice for now.
For
innit?
now.
You get me? Ghost and Tommy or something. You get me?
I love it.
But you know what it is? Carlito is important because my boy from long time, childhood and that. You get me? That's my actual brethren. Forget the industry and shit. Like we've been through a lot of things, grown up together. Our proper friends. You get me? First and foremost. And Carlito went away on a little vacation, and during his vacation he met some great people that helped change his life.
Yeah.
You know what I'm trying to say? And I used to hear stories of Ghost.
Come on.
And it's like, you don't know the face, but you know the name, and he's called Ghost. How ironic, you know what I'm trying to say?
Yeah, come on.
And then we used to hear about the gym in on the vacation. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
The gym was
yeah.
serious, putting in mad work.
That was it, bro.
All of a sudden, Carlito's got no neck.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I'm just like, what the fuck are you eating,
Yeah.
blood? You get me?
Yeah.
And then man told me that someone helped him with the diet.
Yeah, come on.
You get me? And that's it. So you're the man, the myth, and the legend, bro.
Come on.
The name and the story. So good
Come
to
on,
have
bro.
you here with us.
Respect.
And that's why he's got a
Yes.
mic as well, because he's the
Welcome.
plug. You
Yeah,
know what I'm trying to say?
Makes sense.
Yeah, man.
Makes
Trust me.
Makes
Come on.
sense.
So we're gonna flip it onto the AJ Usyk thing quickly, just because I'm still fucking buzzing fresh off of it. You get me? Last night we went out, watched that mad
Okay,
night, cuz
okay.
you get me? And I'm frustrated for AJ. You watched it, innit? You watch it?
I watch highlights.
Highlights.
Yeah.
Same. Highlights.
You never watched the full thing?
I was working, man.
Slackers.
I don't blame
I
you.
was
Leo's in the cut. He's
I don't
there. He's
blame
there.
you.
At least I avoided. Somehow I managed to avoid seeing the spoilers before I got to the highlights. I made it to the highlights without knowing the result.
That's
So
good.
at least
Yeah,
that was
yeah,
good.
Yeah.
For me, yeah, I was like, I think Usyk is an exceptional boxer. I think he's actually probably too good for most people, most boxers, in terms of technique, skill. But because he's a smaller man, it's frustrating for me. Like, I wanted to see AJ use all of these advantages, height, weight, like we said in that other episode, to lean on a man. And get the KO, even if it's a lucky puncher's chance, bang. That's what I thought I was going to see 7th, 8th round and that. 9th round, we nearly got it.
Yeah.
That 9th round was fucking mental, blood. Like, everyone was going mad. I lost my voice this morning and that. Like, I was going mad. And I just wanted to see that one clean uppercut, that clean shot, to bring the belts back to England, to shut up the critics. Because he's, you know what? What I wanted to get into, with Anthony Joshua now, he's got a lot of people that turned on him after he started taking L's. And and you know what? I'll give you a lot of story. 2019, I was in Scala nightclub with the man them. Bushkin and Harvey was on stage.
Yeah.
There's a proper garage thing, bare legends in there and that. Shut down and then the DJ cut the music. It was like 3 a.m. and they're like, everyone, AJ lost to Andy Ruiz. He lost, he got knocked out, and everyone's laughing and that.
Wow.
And in the club, people was laughing and that. And I was like, wow, people wanted to see him lose.
Yeah, of course.
And I was just like, bruv.
It be
like,
your own people, innit?
Yeah, and to be fair, blood, like the man, I saw yours and Kix's podcast yesterday when I was doing research, and I saw him. What he said was real nice, bro. It was honourable. He was like, he's a road dude. He might not be like, you know, like when we say road, I think we have to be careful with that as well. Yeah, because I think road man versus hood youth's different. Yeah, I think he's hood. Yeah, come from the ends, done his little 1-2s and that, whatever. Got caught up in some mess, changed his life. Yeah, and he's got a lot of things that will make someone hate on him. Of course, bro. Even without the money, I'm sure people's own missuses liked him and that's enough to get haters. You know what I'm trying to say? 6'6", in shape, whatever, boom, 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 athletic and that. But then to go and be worth like 150 mil plus or whatever the figure may be, I don't know the man's net worth fully, but I heard that. And I think that alone could make a man be a worse person than he is. Do you get what I'm trying to say? Yeah. He's a good geezer. Like, he's someone that like, you wouldn't even mind your niece and nephews and kids looking up to him as a role model. You know what I'm trying to say? As a person. But on the flip side of that, in the ring, I just feel my man lacks killer instinct. Like, when you used to see Tyson and Lewis smell the blood, and it's like, nah, it's done. Like, they got man on the ropes. They got him leaning, and they finished the job. And I think he doesn't finish the job well, in my opinion. I mean, I would like to have seen a knockout.
You see what it is for me? Yeah, like obviously, bruv, I'm not really into boxing that much.
Yeah.
But like, how long has he been doing this for?
That's what he said at the end. He had a rant, and he was like, "I'm not one of those amateur pedigree fighters that had a long amateur career." He said, "I think he just went straight from like a little small amateur career into the Olympics."
And he's still learning. Yeah, you understand what I'm saying? Yeah. So, bro, it's just like with any sport. Yeah, sometimes you could go in a little bit older than the people that are already at the top of the sport, but because you're not as weathered as they are, you got a longer career than them. You understand what I'm saying? It's like true. Tyson come up and he burnt out from what? And then look how old Lewis was when he came through.
That's true, you know. They come up in the same amateur ranks. Exactly. I didn't know that. And Lewis was like prominent way later. Exactly. That's a good point. Still, Lewis was my favourite heavyweight as well.
Yeah, so man can't write him off. Yeah, he's got. He got a lot of weight on his shoulders. So
yeah. I think it's unfortunate. I am a heavy critic of him, but not out of a bad place. I supported him last night, loud as well. I'm a loud fan, but
he had a bit of a young spray outburst, though.
He went a bit mad.
He had a young spray.
I thought he had a young spray. I was a young spray outburst. He went a bit like if you got Young Spray's podcast, you know he's the king of the outburst.
Yeah. He's having a lot of it, isn't
he? No, he is. AJ took inspiration from that was real Young Spray.
I had a mental breakdown.
It was an outburst.
Nah, big man thing. Honestly, you see, like when you're trying to do something at the pinnacle of the sport, bro. Yeah, bro. You see, when you're pushing yourself past the limits, human boundaries, bro, and limits, bro. You are quite crazy, bro. But you're doing a madness, bro. True. You're doing a madness. But anything could tip you over the edge, bro.
Yeah, it's true.
But you know what though? To lose on a split decision. He lost on a split decision, yeah. Like judges, yeah. So alright, no, he did, but technically, he didn't get knocked out. Like it's not like he took his. It's not like he took his manhood and beat him to a pole.
Fury did with Wilder.
It weren't like that. It's like he just out techniqued you, and it's like I couldn't sleep at night. Now, right? You know what? Under there, a man had a better technique than me.
That was an honourable loss.
He should have had the outburst when the fat Mexican don knocked him out. Like that's when he should have had the outburst, bro. Not yesterday. Like he didn't even get knocked out. He didn't even get knocked out yesterday.
He just got punch up.
Like
round 10 to 12, he got moved to.
Bro, he could still come back from that. That's not that deep.
That's what. Yeah, I would like to see him fight. You know, the Joe Joyces, even Wilder. I'd like to see him fight Wilder. I still like to see him fight Fury, but I think Fury, if we don't retire, needs to clean up Usyk first.
I think Fury, he's hard.
But he's the man.
I reckon
he's the coldest.
Hard,
bro, I don't think
he's hard, bro.
He's too big for Usyk.
Bro. He's like, bro, I see man knock his ass out and he just gets back up and still does his thing. That's crazy, bro.
I don't think there's a better boxer. I don't think there's a better boxer.
Crazy.
That's what I'm
saying. Not in this generation. And do you know what the maddest thing is as well, cuz with him, you've made a good point. You get fighters and boxers. A boxer is someone at 1-2, they hit the pads, they train for the fight, that's the plan. But then you get a warrior, a real fighter. He's a warrior and a boxer, and he's amazing at both. You know, like some man like Wilder's a warrior and not a boxer. Do you get what I'm trying to say? He's an animal. But then that's worked for him for 28 fights or 36 fights, whatever it was, until he met Fury, the guy that's got both. Do you know what I'm trying to say? Even like Ortiz and that, they brawl, but he's got a bit of boxing ability as well. Where if Wilder still sparked him twice with this raw warrior shit, and I think there's something inside of people that you can't buy and train for.
100%.
And I think there's, you know what? It sounds a bit cold to say this, but AJ, I think there's something he hasn't got, and I don't know what it is. It's an it thing. There's something that's not there, in my opinion, and I might be wrong, but I just feel like he's got so much going on for him. But there's just something like that killer.
You know what it is, bro? Like,
do you know what I'm trying to say?
I don't know my man, and I don't know much about him. But sometimes, you see in sport, you see like when somebody's doing something for a different reason, bro. Like then you. So like if you got somebody, like this guy, he's talented, genetically and something.
Sure.
Say for like bodybuilding, like genetically he's talented,
Sure.
But he loves what he's doing at the same time. Then he's gonna go way more further than somebody who's just there, doing his thing because he can do it for now.
That's a good point. No, that's a good point.
Like, bro, he might have put a lot into this fight, a lot into this fight.
I think he did.
At the end, he's like, bro, like it happens, bro. Sometimes you at the end of a competition, you're like, bro, like, fuck this. What am I doing this for? Like, I'm done now. Fuck that. And then at the time, you're thinking mad. That's why, that's why everyone says, like, you see, like in bodybuilding and that, like, man always say, don't make a video after the show, bro. So as soon as you come off the stage, don't make no video and post no video.
Disclaimer video,
you know, because you know you're just talking madness, bro. You're not even making no sense, blood.
You've been starving. That's what that rant was, isn't it?
Yeah, you've been starving yourself all this time, and now you're gonna go and you lost the show. You're emotional, blood. You put a lot into this, bro. You just start talking bare mad shit, and then like a few hours later, bro, like you have something like a donut or something, and you and it's like, yo, man was just going mad, bro. Talking bare mad shit. Yeah, bro.
Well, you settled, innit?
Yeah.
Krispy Kremes.
Sometimes take the L and reinvent. I'm not here for the speech.
Yeah.
That's the truth.
You know that outburst though. I'm not trying to dwell on it, but you see the outburst.
You were loving it.
I realised something though. I'm not the deepest boxing fan either, Ghost, but I realised something though. I've seen, man, you know some of these British boxers like Dylan White and Derek Chisora and that, they're known for antics. They'll go to the press conference and flip the table, shouting. Do you know what I'm saying? They're known for that, I see a man like Derek Chisora, who I've seen with my own eyes flip tables at press conferences. I see even him trying to be the calming influence to AJ, like, calm down, bro. Him. And I'm like, you know what I realised? I thought, all the antics, it's all a bit WWE-ish. But his thing, it's like everyone can see, this is real. He needs to calm down.
He's gone crazy now, bro.
He needs to calm down.
He's trying to fight people in the crowd and all that. Man telling them to keep it professional. What?
Man's like a middle-aged man. Man's not to be his dad. So that's why I said young spray outburst.
Hey, what did I say to you? Nate, what did I say to you yesterday? I said the white geezer in the back took his bag off. He was on smoke.
Yeah, did you see him? The one that was when he walking back into the crowd.
And he took the bag off. The man bag off.
Is that who that was?
If you're a street guy, that's the of all the things that was in that image. There was loads. I just saw that.
I see that.
And when he whipped the bag off, I was like, oh, it's on. There's something going on. They're about to get it real cracking. You know what I'm saying?
That's what I'm saying, bro. I think he really lost it, bro. And you know what it is? It's like you see, like where he's not even. I don't know if he's trying to reinvent himself. I don't know, but where he's not the bad guy, like the kind of thing, and like the way they've marketed him for it to be like the good guy, it don't look good for him.
Don't look good.
You understand? But he can move on from it, though, 100%.
I think Eddie Hearn cleaned it up for him at the press.
The press conference after, he kind of You
get me? He had his back.
But the internet never forgets.
The internet never loses.
Never, bro. It never undefeated. Undefeated.
You cannot win if someone's getting onto you on the internet. Just leave it.
It's always
let
gonna
it die
be
down. You get me?
That's always the outburst. Is always gonna be out there.
Trust me.
The outburst. That's what we're calling
it. He's gonna have to just allow it until someone else. Because you know, there's always tomorrow. Someone else is gonna do something mad. But something mad's gonna go on the internet tomorrow. We're all gonna go. Have you seen that? And then we'll gradually.
It was a good effort. It was a good effort. I'd have liked to have seen him redeem it and bring it back home, but you know, life goes on, innit? So, Ghost, yourself. We like with the guests. We like to just find out a bit more about your background and that.
Yeah, man.
Before you become the bodybuilder and whatnot. Obviously, where you grew up? Where are you from?
So like, I don't live there now, but back in the day, like I grew up in Reading.
Reading, yeah. So like kind of like a stone's throw away from certain parts of West, innit?
Yeah.
So like, but it's its own big town. Obviously, you got. I kind of know it well to an extent. growing up and that, I used to get over there a little bit more Slough and that as well. On the way out there, Pirate Radio when I was younger and shit. Used to go on Trilogy in Brickwell Estate and stuff like that, which is like a place in Slough and shit, you know what I'm saying? But I always used to hear about Reading. They had a lot of man them up there as well. Like, people slept on a bit.
Yeah, it's different. It's different now from what I see, innit? Because I don't really go around there too much like that. But from what I see now, it's different to how it was back then. Because see, back then, it's like basically the community is like black people, Asian people. Most of the people are either from Barbados, St. Vincent, or Jamaica.
Okay, right. So certain islands.
I didn't know that about Reading.
The population is mostly Barbados. Whereas High Wycombe.
Wow. High Wycombe.
Okay, man, know about High Wycombe because they got the uni and that.
Is that and they got an area in High Wycombe that I forgot the name in the state. That's quite bad as well in High Wycombe.
Yeah, I don't know, but like
there's one up there.
Nah, I don't really be around there.
Yeah, it's like these bits.
I don't really be around there.
Transparent.
Like I used to go around there now, and like back in the day, like when I used to do music and that. But like not, I don't really be around there like that. But I know that obviously, like over there, High Wycombe is mostly people from St. Vincent.
Yeah, that's sick.
Where I'm from.
Yeah, that's your home.
Yeah, you understand what I'm saying?
That's wavy still. So they've got a Caribbean culture over there, separate to the Asian culture. And it's like certain countries as well.
Yeah. So in Reading, it's like there's certain areas where it will be mostly like Asian people, and then there's certain areas where it will be like a mix of everyone. But
good cultural mix, though.
But we'd all go to school together. We'd all think, and everything was cool. Like when we was going to school, anyway.
That reminds me of West a bit, because West is a bit different to like South and that. So like growing up in West, we get like a mix of Caribbean, predominantly Grenadians actually in West London, like Acton, Bush, all the way up to Grove and that. And then you get Asian and Somali. So kind of like, if I look back at my school days, it was definitely Caribbean, Somali and Asian predominantly, but then with like a splash of some African youths and that, boom, naturally. But it was like, so it's kind of similar to that where you know what I'm saying, certain ends of certain, like South's got a lot of Jamaicans, isn't it? Like Lewisham and all that, and you know what I mean?
So we like certain areas as well would be like where it'd be more predominantly one place, one set of people than the other. But as I said, that going to school and that, we all used to go to school together and everything was cool. But obviously,
sounds like there's a but there.
Nah, I did like Reading's a bit different to other places. Like back in the day, it's like.
Bit racist back in the day?
Nah, not even that. Like, bro, do you know what it is? Yeah, like obviously, and if people know my story, then they will try kind of understand. So like, you see, when I done like the podcast with Hits and that,
yeah. Cause he's from over there, innit?
Yeah.
So he knows.
So we come from like my people and his people never really got on.
Oh wow.
Yeah, but me and him always got on.
Right. Okay.
Yeah.
Two different flips.
Yeah, me and him always got on. Do you understand what I'm saying? And it's like, I known him from when I was a little kid. Do you understand what I'm saying? So like this is what I mean. Like I've known.
So that was kind of for Reading. That's a big episode.
Yeah,
it's kind of
that's why it got so much views.
That's making sense.
Everyone knows it, but nobody really says anything about it. Like I don't go around and talk about it. Like you've known me for years, bro. You ever hear me ever tell you that any of those stories before?
Nah, fam.
Never, bro.
Never.
You understand? Like we live together. Like,
it's real shit, though, isn't it?
Yeah, I don't really.
If you know, kind of thing.
I don't really do that. You understand what I'm trying to say? But like, basically, the way how I met my man. Like, because obviously he does his thing. He used to do his thing. Them and they used to make money back in the day.
Yeah,
they're older than me.
They're
older than me. But like, when I was a kid, no one really like knew, unless you're the man them, nobody really knew how old I was, because I've been like this height since I was like 11. Nah, I've always looked old, bro.
You always look grown.
Oh yeah,
I saw a picture of you when I googled you,
bro. Like
with the hair,
but like this is what I'm trying to say. Like at the time, people don't. When I look back and I don't look old.
Nah,
you gotta remember, bro. Like, I have like a 20-year-old son, bro.
Oh shit!
You understand? Like, I'm a granddad.
Wavy granddad. Wavy granddad, bro.
Like I've been out there from young, bro. Do you understand what I'm trying to say? I've been out there from young, but I just don't say nothing.
Yeah.
So like, obviously, how me and him linked up was like back in the day. There was a drought, and nobody had no weed or whatever, and then he heard about this kid who's like 14 and he's got weed, bruv. He's like, what the fuck do you mean that there's
a drought and someone's got weed?
Yeah,
who's that brother?
You know what I mean?
He's got some links.
Like, they've gone down there. He's going to come and link, man. And it's like, boom, ever since then, that man got love for me.
Yeah.
But,
kicked it with him.
Like, but, like, the reason how I got into all of that was kind of mad, bruv. As I say, like, my youth, is like a grown-ass man, Like, his mum was a lot older than me when I was
swear.
A
lot?
Yeah.
Actually, it was wavy with it. So because you're saying you look like a grown man early, you back the older things, bro. That's what it is.
Yeah, bro.
He was backing them.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So like, obviously, when I'm with them, you understand, and like, obviously, they know men that think, and they're doing their shit themselves.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying? They was doing their thing themselves, bro. So obviously,
at that young age,
I had a green light from there, but they're not young. Bro.
Oh, is he a lot older then?
They're not young. They wasn't young.
Okay.
Like the girls, obviously how I got the green light, they wasn't young, bro.
Right, yeah.
But everyone knows me through them kind of thing.
Right, yeah.
Do you understand what I'm
I'm
trying
with
to
you.
say?
Yeah.
Like,
I misunderstood what you meant then.
They knew how old I was. You understand what I'm trying to say?
For real, yeah.
They knew how old I was for real. But a lot of people, like, when I got bagged and went jail, even for this thing, which is way further down the line.
I was going to say, that's going to be a bit further down,
way further down the line. Like, even when that come on the newspaper that I was only 19 years old, everyone was like, what?
Everyone was shocked in your ends?
Yeah, bro.
Okay, because
like,
you've been outside so long.
What do you mean he's 19?
Yeah, I get you.
Like,
There's certain man like that, innit?
Yeah.
Shako was like that.
Yeah.
He's been around since fucking forever, fam.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah, it's like...
It's mad. It's like, obviously, like, when I was younger, like, when I was 14, man, cut from my yard, innit? I cut from my yard.
Done your own thing?
When I was 14, man, cut. And I lived in this basically, you may as well say it's a trap house, man, because everyone's rackets in the yard, but they're doing their thing. I lived there. Yeah. And obviously, then that's how, like, I started getting to know more people. I knew people before that, but then that's when I started
mingling more.
Yeah, you understand what I'm saying?
Yeah,
so then
you would.
When you're with these, like, he's with them girls, he can't, you get me, and then boom, like, I'm nice now. So then, obviously,
good crowd.
Yeah, back then, like, obviously, I ended up getting the girl pregnant when I was like 15.
Jeez.
You get me, bro? And then
and then when hence why you're a granddad now.
Yeah, when I'm 16, I'm a dad. You get me? When I'm 16, I'm a dad. You
straight.
Get me?
Yeah.
So like, obviously, like, I moved from that crowd of people. Obviously, like, bare things was happening.
Yeah.
When I was living with them, like, no 14-year-old. I don't care how many people want to try to glorify the thing. No 14-year-old, 15-year-old, 16-year-old should have ever seen or been through any of the shit that I'd seen or been through at that time.
I agree.
I don't care what anybody says.
I agree, bro. Yeah.
Still growing up.
You
Just
understand?
a teenager.
Growing pains,
like,
man.
bro, believe you, people still hate me. Like, certain people still hate me from shit that happened back then. Like, hold grudge from me back then, and it's like, bro, like,
some people struggle to move on.
It's
though.
mad.
Yeah.
It's mad.
Get
But
over
anyway, like, I moved away from that. Yeah, moved away, started hanging around with a different crowd, and then boom, one night I went out on a night out, and next thing I know, like, I always say I left the door on the latch, bruv. I went out one night and never went back home ever again for 12 years, bruv.
Damn, bro. I think we got to dig into that a little bit still, car. That's a mad one. What was you? Alright, I got a question for you, because obviously Lito's my dog, and I rap in it, but I kind of not keeping out of it how I used to. But I done music and that, done my thing. And he was saying he was a rapper, bro, at one point. Yeah. So you're 14. Yeah. Just you got a baby on the way with a big woman. You're running around outside like you're 18, basically. Yeah. You spitting then, writing bars.
Yeah. So let me tell you about that. Like, basically, I had a brethren, and he used to do like the MC and thing. I love the road man do that, you know. He was spitting, but the MC and thing, So like, obviously, I'm gonna gas him up because he's my brethren, but I know I could do that though. You get me? I know I can do that. You get me? I know I can do that. You get me, blood? Yeah. And that's my right hand man. That's who ended up dying in the end. He got killed in the end.
God bless, man.
Yeah,
rest in peace, man. Yeah.
Like, he was my proper brother, blood.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying? So like,
that,
me and him, like literally, every day. So when
Rolling,
I told you, when I told you like, man, run away from home and I'm living with these girls in this house and all of that, he's there with me as well.
Oh, so he's parked off with you.
He's like 2 years older than me though.
Okay, cool.
You understand?
So you like a tag team?
Yeah, you understand what I'm trying to say?
Yeah, you're out here.
Yes, but man, he could do his thing, and like I was like, I know I could do that. So obviously I'm doing my thing. A man's practicing doing my thing, and I'm like, yo, you're hard. You get me? And then obviously man need a mic now, innit?
Yeah.
And you see the gal them, the gal them I was living with. As I said, they smoked food and that,
Oh.
But listen,
that's the error of that, isn't it?
Yeah, but they was making crazy money. They're working for the big man. You get me, bro? So there ain't nobody really touching them at the time. Do you understand?
So these girls are powerful, bruv, in your end.
Yeah, at the time At the time they was like, bro, like real talk. The reason why I was there, like I tell you straight, and I tell them this. I don't hide it from them. It's facts. Like I never done it, but that was the plan. Like when I was younger, like we knew that one of their baby fathers had gone jail.
Right.
Yeah, and he was supposedly have left 100 bags for them. Them times there.
I love this
them
guy.
times there.
That's 100
bags, them times there.
Yeah, that's a lot. So that's like 500 now, isn't it? 800. Yeah.
The man is older than me, you know. So I'm a kid. The man's older than me. So they're the ones saying, bro, they like you. You get me, bro. You need to get in there.
Get in there and park off.
So that
honey
was the plan.
trapping, essentially.
That was the no. Man was just supposed to go in there.
Yeah, he's planting the seeds.
Run off with the thing. You get me, bro. But
get the peas.
I'm not even like that, bro. I'm not gonna lie, bro.
The loyalty is too raw.
Bro, listen. From time you're dealing with me nice,
like
it don't make no sense of me. We're gonna rob you for this year when I can make a lot more with you.
There you
like
go.
I was living comfortably, bro.
There you
and
go.
did you have your own issues with your mum or something to leave at that early, or was it you just wanted to be your own man?
They were just never there, bro. Like, I never grew up in no like broken household or nothing. They were just never there because my people are actually from the Caribbean, bro.
Right.
So they come over and you know what they think when they come Friday.
Work.
Exactly. Work.
Bro, you know what? That's the realest thing, God. That episode with Aaron.
So they're not here.
I was saying that, you know, like a lot of youths in London and that, they become part of the road even with good parents because their parents they're poor. Yeah. They're busy trying to make peas, 50 hours a week each and that. You know what I'm trying to say? And you're outside, you see the big man shotting, and you're like with the Mercedes, and you're like, yo, that's who I want to be. Yeah. And you don't even look up to your own mum at that point because you're too young.
I had an older brother though.
Did you?
But he wasn't about, bro. He should have been keeping me off of that shit.
Yeah.
Bro, but boy.
So I know I distracted you. So to come back, you're 14. You decided that I ain't gonna rob these. I'm not even trying to do that because they're cool and they're fucking with me, looking after me as well.
And they was cool. They was looking after me. Like obviously, as I said, I bought my first mic.
This is the part we was
fresh Sennheiser. The fresh Sennheiser.
That's the top brand as well. Yeah.
Come on, I want the baddest one, bro. They was making money, bro. I promise you, I'm not chatting shit. Like, bro, listen, man will tell you. Anybody from my ends, anybody. Like, I'm not saying that I was there like some millionaire, but bro, I was 14 years old. I was doing nice living.
No, fam. When you're 14. And you're spitting, and you're in the real lifestyle. People will rate you, bro.
You understand what I'm saying, bro? You, bro? So listen, like obviously, like I got my mic and everything. I'm doing all right. I don't need to rob them, bro. You understand what I'm trying to say?
Sounds long.
Yeah, and then like, obviously, shit started to go pear shaped after a while. Yeah. Like, I don't even know why, but obviously shit started to fuck up. Man started getting phone calls from the big man that they was working for. And he would give me some horrible phone calls.
Oh, swear down?
Yeah, bro.
What, telling you to move out and that?
Telling me ever since I come around, it's me that fucked all the thing and they're going to do me a thing and that.
Oh, okay.
but I'm gassed them time. I got 2-2 now. You mad, blood?
What year is that, bro? Just to put it, because that's a serious thing.
So year 2000.
Yeah, 2000.
Yeah.
So Solid Cruise on telly, guy mad with Machinos.
Why do you think man started
the
MC
Machino
thing?
mismatch?
Come on, bro. The cats and dogs ones and all of that.
The TNs.
Yeah, come on, bro.
When they first dropped.
Bro, that's how I first met them. This is how I first met them. So I'm glad you mentioned the TNs.
Yeah.
So listen, I love TNs. I had bare TNs all the time, yeah. And when I met them,
and the hat,
obviously, come on, like man, and I'm like, yo, like obviously, you know you're young and you're saying, yo, man, want to get a big woman, you get me, and all of that.
You did.
So like, and we're there, and then we meet these ones that live across the road from my bedroom. We're at the yard, and then they're talking shit like I'm talking shit because I'm gassed, and I'm saying, listen, trust me, man, I could drink this whole bottle one time, bro. And they're like, you can't do that. I bet you £200. Yeah, £200 because you know you're getting exclusive TNs for that much, bro. Yo, listen, there's like, go on then. No, and they bet me, and I drank the whole bottle, yeah. It was a half a bottle. Guzzled it like that, yeah. Some dead thing like Martel or something. Yeah. Bro, E&J I was jumping up. I was on a hype. Give me my fucking money. Give me my money. What? And all of that, yeah. Hyped, yeah. Bro, I walked out the room, yeah. Boom, the fresh air licked me.
Yeah, bro. Yeah.
Boom, I'm on the phone. I just hear that. I'm lying on the phone and I'm rubbing the money in my face saying, yeah, I got the money. Bro, I don't know what happened. I don't know much what happened after that, yeah. All I know is that I remember stumbling through the front door and dropping down on the floor, and then I woke up, yeah. I remember swimming. That's all I remember, swimming.
Ain't no water.
Yeah. Man, yeah, I woke up in the morning and I'm lying on the sofa and I'm butt naked.
Yeah. What was in that sheet over me? What was in that drink?
I got sheet over me. No, because remember,
it's a whole bottle, bro.
I know, bro.
Bro, that's mad.
I'm 14 as well, bro.
He's a kid.
Yeah, bro. So like, bro, I wake up and I'm on the sofa and I'm naked completely. Now, so you know man's mad because I'm saying blood. It's cold blood. It's cold. It's cold. You get me? So what they're gonna think? You know, like you're gassed and that you're thinking they can't make the girl see it like that. I'm violated, so I'm going mad. I got mad. Yeah, bro. I got mad, bro. I got mad, bro. You see the woman whose yard it actually was, yeah? Like, man known her before I knew the girls. The girls were her friends that was coming over. She was like, nah, listen to me. Nah, listen. What you was doing, you bursting and you vomiting everywhere and rolling around in it. And that's why I'm thinking, I must have been swimming, though. Yeah, it's sick that I'm rolling around.
You can die in your own sick as well,
yeah. And they was like, no, we had to take you out of your clothes and that. And
wash you in that. Yeah. They loved you then, that means.
After that, they
loved you.
But I was in there.
No,
after that, I was in there.
And he ate that.
I was in there after that. Like, they was like, yo, this youth's mad.
A year later, a kid came with that.
You get me? Yeah. Like, so now, they got me around there all the time. And the man them's like, yo, trust me, them girl like you, bruv. Obviously, and that's when they broke the thing down to me. And it was like, cool. But obviously, they looked after me, man. Like, all the time, bruv.
They did.
Like,
they did.
Bro, I'm telling you, like,
you know what's funny? You see what you're saying, yeah? I'm like, I can relate to all this from my life as well. So I know he's lived the real life. Like, like he's lived the normal, not normal, sorry, that's a weird word. Because nothing ain't normal. But he's lived the life. Like Menace, yeah? Yeah. Menace is a bit younger than me. We went out to a New Year's party, right? Big up Menace, man, my guy. He's claiming that he drinks and that, them man there. And I'm like, yeah, I'm getting a bit of dough. I say, yeah, give me 2 LPs. Alizé was popping at the time. It's way back.
Yeah.
I say, yeah, give me the red Alizé. I said, what colour you want? He's like, yellow. It's cool. Give him the yellow one. Fuck passion, whatever we used to call it when you mix it. Man, give him the thing. My man's his bottle was in the club, wine in one thing. This guy mad. He's a Hammersmith. Yeah. And then brother, he's gone missing, fam. So I'm like, oh, where's Menace gone, blood? Fucking hell, where is he? I'm looking around the club for him and that. Boom, boom, boom. Someone said, yeah, he left. What do you mean left? To me, bruv, what do you left? I go outside, fam, I ring his phone, and some Australian man answers his phone. Hello, mate, is this your friend? I said, yeah, who the fuck are you, blood? He's like, I found him in a bush. I'm like, what? Yo, where? He tells me it's by the church and that. So I walk up, boom, this guy's picked him out of the bush, bruv, he's slumped. Back the bottles, hit the fresh air to smoke a cigarette. The fresh air caught him, and he just bopped down the road and fell into the bush, fam, the same thing. And like, man's taking him home, and his girlfriend is cleaning them up and that in the bathroom. Man, see all that? Yeah. Them people they care about you, innit? That's what not to cut you, that's what that's what I know after that they were people
after that I was cool with them.
Yeah,
I was cool with them, so I didn't really need to do no shit like to try and snake them because I was nice, bro. And I promise you, like my brethren sat over there, and he will tell you, vouch for me. Remember, like he's my cousin's brethren.
And he's 2 years older.
Come down, to their ends and they will see me, bro. They will know. Like, I had like, we'd be driving around me because I couldn't drive. So my brethren Digital, he could drive, innit? The one that's dead,
God
he
bless
could
him,
drive, So he'd be the one that's driving. Like, we got the brand new T-Reg Peugeot, bro.
Peugeot's a nice thing, isn't it?
Yeah, come on, there's the other things.
No, but then that's the truth.
Come on. Like, he's driving the thing, bro.
Oh, the big boy.
Like, we're nice, bro. Like, I don't need to rob them. I don't need to rob them, bro. You understand what I'm saying? But, like... bare things happen. Like started going patient.
The latch situation. So you go out and leave the door on the latch. I know it's a phrase.
Yeah,
makes sense. I get it fully. Like it went wrong that night. You thought he was coming home.
Yeah,
I get the gist of it. You're a rapper at the time.
Yeah,
but have you recorded songs yet, or are you just fucking around with it?
Yeah,
you have,
yeah.
Are you? This situation, is it rolled? Why you don't come back home? Is it related to the road life, or is it related to a one-off incident, wrong time, wrong place?
No, so like obviously my case is that allegedly that obviously there's a rave, people are spitting.
Right. Okay.
Yeah, I'm spitting some shit. They start trying to reel off the bars and all of that. On the case.
Oh.
And then shots get fired. And
it's in the dance.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, because I saw that it said bar on the article and that.
And then somebody got shot still, and somebody got cut as well.
Right.
So yeah.
So was it a clash?
No. It was just like a rave. I think the rave was held by someone from Reading in them ends wherever it happened, but that's mad. I don't even go there. I don't know anybody there. I'll go to that place there.
It's not your side of town.
No, I don't
I'm getting
know.
the gist here, man. I'm getting this.
It's just a night. That's what means.
You go to do your thing.
That's what I'm saying. Like I left the door on the latch. Like I literally went. No, I didn't even go to do that.
Didn't go to spit?
No, because I stopped.
I'm trying to paint the picture.
I literally. All right. So listen. This is what I'm saying. Yeah. See, back in the day, man used to do like we never used to call it grime then. Man would call it garage.
Yeah, it's garage days.
Yeah. So I used to be on like Raw Mission and all of that.
Yeah, come on,
back in the
day.
Yeah, come on, like 2000, all of that. Yeah, like a man used to be
on like we're all in the same kind of generation.
Like I was used to do all of that. Yeah, and then after that, I started linking like see like Fuming and Ozzy.
Yeah. I know Ozzy and them.
More fire. Man used to link them man there back then. But obviously. I'm not seeing money, bro. You understand what I'm saying?
You're still keeping up with
I'm not seeing money. I'm not like I still chat to some of them, man. To this day. You get me what I'm saying? It's like I wasn't seeing money then. No one was making money then.
Nah, even them lot weren't really.
Yeah, no one was making money then.
True.
Lethal really started making money later on. As a businessman.
But nobody ain't making no money, bro.
Top five.
He put people be in the top 5.
Yeah. Let's not dwell, Ghost.
Yeah. So listen, like I'll be going on there like Raw Mission, like I've been on Mystic, I've been on all of them places.
Yeah, this is good stations,
bro.
Yeah, come on, I've been on them. Yeah, I've been on Raw Mission.
That's what I'm saying. So like
Jamaica B, I think took you there.
Yeah, like so obviously the man was not seeing no money. The man them that I was rolling with, like they're
putting it down
on the road.
Yeah.
And everyone will be like, yo, you're hard and that, but like, yo, come on, bro, like you're not making no money. Instead of them trying to push me in the other direction,
they say come back in.
Say you need to.
You understand what I'm saying?
But that was the error then. Now they rate like where we're at now. You got Digger D and these and the road youths rate the rappers.
True.
But the rappers are road now actually. But back then, if you was a rapper, you wasn't really road. That's the truth. Rappers were rappers, and their brethrens on the entourage were road and all that. And you never really had many that were mad like that. It's only later on, like, and you're coming in on that cusp where North Star just being formed in North to rap, but Podgy's rapping in West. And he's a roadman starting to rap.
It's different. It was because there wasn't really much rap then. Like, man, there's rapping like the rap that's going forward.
But I always say this on every episode. There's certain man in Brixton that were rapping American.
You get it, and it
weren't for man.
So it was around that time.
It weren't for man.
So it was around that time.
I'd rather copy like Bushkin and that at that point. Like
no, come on, bro.
Yeah, if I'm gonna imitate someone, it'd be
hard. Come
hard.
on, like man, look up to them, man. They're like, yo, back then. You understand what I'm trying to say? And pay as
that's who you want to be like,
kind of stuff.
Yeah,
you understand?
So,
but like the man them are not really seeing that. That's a pipe dream, bro.
Right.
Look, we're making money.
Back then it is
right
though,
now
because they're washing peas every week.
Yeah, we're making money here right now. So obviously, like that kind of went on the back burner. When I went to that rave that night, it's not because like man was booked to go to that rave or anything. None of that. It was just like they're doing the thing. Man jumped
past you.
Cutting through.
Yeah, jumped up.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know. I don't.
Bully away or not?
Nah. Like I did. This is what I'm saying. Like I don't even know nothing about that ends.
You know on the map yet?
No, never. I don't think they've ever have been, bro. It's like one of them proper like it's like one of them breakaway towns. Like
I know what you mean.
That's like nobody. I don't. No, I ain't no disrespect to no one, but
I know exactly what you mean though.
Yeah. So obviously I went out and then
you can't sleep on them though, because that's how it starts.
Yeah, come on.
But then obviously I went out.
And then boom, I swear blind, yeah. The next, like within hours of me being in that rave, I'm in prison, bro.
Within hours,
yeah,
bro, I'm
in prison, bro. Fucking hell. I'm in prison. Man ain't never. Listen, you may as well say prison because they held us in the police station for like God knows. Was it like they done the 24 hours, then they extended it, and I'm sure can they extend it again?
So
yeah.
Obviously,
yeah, that's it.
It's 06 we're talking about.
05.
05. Yeah. So okay, December start. 05, yeah. So there's a young picture of you there.
Yeah, bro.
You look young, bruv. Yeah, you look young.
That's what I'm saying. When I look at it now, it's like I look at
put it up on the screen. You look young, bro.
That's what I'm saying. But no one ever looked at me like that.
You look like a man, though, not a boy.
Yeah,
that's what they meant.
Yeah.
They don't mean old. They mean you look like a man.
I'm saying.
I get that. I understand that. You get, you know, when you get baby face
so
and you get
like,
manly.
Bro, but
you see it like
honestly, it's like
yeah.
It's like obviously you kind of push man in a better direction though. If you're an older person,
role model thing.
If you're an older person and you know, like, listen, this you can do something with his life,
100%.
Whatever,
I agree.
Come on, like, push him in the right direction.
I like what you said earlier, bro. You said, I don't care what anybody thinks. At 14, I shouldn't be seeing those things and living that life, and that's very true, bro.
Yeah.
I've got a younger brother, and he's 3 years younger than me, and you know my brother. See, good dude.
Yeah.
I blocked that life for him.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna sit on here and say I went deep into it. You know the man them did. I did, but I rapped. I was an early garage.
Yeah.
When them, because there's stories that obviously I can't get into, but there's stories where man them have gone on certain moves, you get me, certain journeys, and I should go, but because my studio, I'm already committed to a studio session. Catch you man tomorrow.
Yeah.
And then you hear the man them's locked up or whatever, and red tear and music saved man's life a lot, bruv. Yeah. And my brother, I blocked him from that. So you see what you're saying about your older brother, I agree as well, first off. Big him up though, because he might have just been misguided himself.
Nah, he's a bit mad.
Yeah, but you know, life, innit?
Yeah, that's life.
You get me, but yeah, I just feel like it's true though. I feel like there's a false image that's painted by fake people.
Yeah, man, 100%.
You get me? Yeah.
All this shit
they glorify the wrong things.
Yeah, all the shit that I thought, would have been the way that it was supposed to be. It never turned out like that, bro. Never at all, bruv. So as I said, blood, man went out one night. Boom, I'm in jail now. After all the extension and all of this shit, I'm in jail right now.
You said they gave you 48 hours almost.
I think, I don't know, they done the 24, then they extended it. I don't know if you're allowed to extend it. I can't remember, it's all a blur. It might be.
And you're young as well, so you're not even clued up to the law.
I'm young, you get me? So all I know is that the next minute, boom, we go on court, that, you know, they take you underground to court and then boom. Like
straight into the courtroom.
Yeah, and then they take us to. Then they took us to
Bay,
a different. No, because this place is like some. I don't even know this. This is in them ends as well, bro. Man, don't even really.
Oh, so you're not even in Reading. You're even outside of Reading again.
No, I don't know where I am, bro. Right. Not even. I'm not even in. I'm not even in the ends where the thing happened. No, 100%. Army one.
What?
Where the man them's dressed in army clothes and that. Boy, them all the doctors are dressed in army clothes and that, bro.
And you get taken into this like quick courtroom.
Yeah, because that police station of the place, was closed down for refurbishment. So the neighbouring town is Aldershot.
I heard of Aldershot. Yeah,
Aldershot. So they got
So they got like military bases. And that.
Yeah.
Oh, is that what that is?
Yeah. It's mad. Yeah. So anyway, we got remanded from there, and then man went straight to Reading. When I went to Reading now, you know, when when you're coming through the jail, like you got your waiting cell where everybody's waiting in this bit,
holding cell, innit?
Holding cell. But they ain't put me in that holding cell there. They put me in this one over here. So I'm saying, why? Hey, Gov, why, but man, at first saying like, yo, blood, why you over there now? So then the next minute,
you clock after me.
And I'm saying, what? So this is gone to the screws like, hey, Gov, why am I here?
Yeah, why, man?
And he's like, nah, listen. You can't mix with these lot, because we're waiting on the Home Office for your paperwork, So for now, you're gonna have to go straight to the block until we get the home paperwork from your Home Office to say whether you're gonna be a Category A or normal Category B, bruv. So they categorized me to A, which is highest maximum security.
Was there a level of racism involved in this area? Like in terms
what,
of
in
like
the other place?
The way they deal with you and that.
Come on, blood. They ain't never seen none of that.
And they don't know you.
They ain't never, not in Reading. I'm the place where and all of them places there. And they've never seen nothing like this before.
It's new to them, isn't it?
They ain't never seen, so it's mad.
Used to
like we're A-cats.
Little robberies and theft.
Yeah, like we're A-cats now, we're everything. So obviously they kept me in the block for a few days, And then I'm reading, it's like Christmas time or something, and I'm reading a newspaper and I'm seeing about this mad prison, with all of these people in the prison and all of that. These, like them names in the prison and that, them mad people, them. So I'm like, right, this jail sounds mad. Next minute, boom, it come like the door just kick off, boom, and they're like, yo, boom, and chuck me a jumpsuit. And I'm like, bro, what the fuck is this? Remember, I've never been in jail before. I'm new to all of this, bro. I'm new to all of this. They're like, put that on. So I put it on, and they're like, where am I going? They said, we can't tell you. Yeah. So they chucked me in the van. Yeah. But
you're looking at the hole.
But we're in. Yeah, but this is prison screws though. Yeah. This ain't like G4S or nothing. This is prison screws. So this is weird, bro.
It's almost like an internal move, like they're moving to another premises that they know.
What's going on. Yeah. So then the next minute, boom, man, pull up outside the jail, and then I look at the fucking jail, blood, and it's the
one you just read about.
Fucking jail in the newspaper.
You know what they call that? Sod's Law.
Yeah, bro. The same fucking jail in the newspaper, bro.
Sod's Law.
So obviously we get there, and I don't know anybody who's there. They're not telling me nothing. When they get me through reception, they tell me, you're now category A prisoner or whatever.
You sentenced at this point?
No.
Yeah.
You're now category A prisoner, and that's why you're here. They don't hold just category A there, but it's high security prison. You understand what I'm trying to say? So it's different, bro.
Yeah.
So like, man, as soon as I walked on the wing now,
your mind must have been bugging, or you just read about this.
Yeah, you get me, bro. Because like, I'm on the go because I walk on the wing now, and the wings are big. Remember, the wings was big back there, bro. Like the wings are big and that,
You're so young as well.
And they're mad.
And they were
big.
They really big.
Yeah,
I remember seeing a lot of pictures and that. Yeah.
And it's like, right, and I walk in, and it's surgery time. So there's bare people out and the thing. So I'm walking, I'm dragging my thing. And man looked
trying to shit at that.
Nah, one of the Survey brothers looked at me. He's like, "Yo, bro." Turned around. He's like, "You play rugby?"
It's random, isn't it?
And I was like, "Nah."
Well, ain't that random? Look at
I wasn't big like that. I had good shape. I had good shape, but I wasn't big like this.
Okay.
I had maybe because I'm wearing a tight T-shirt or something. Maybe this thing, and I just went and I.
But you know, man. But you know, man, that are wham. They never wham to their self.
Yeah.
It's always like, no, I'm not quite there yet. It's like, bro, you clocked the game. 6 months ago, man, I still say I'm not quite there yet.
My feeling, I don't know because I wasn't there, but my feelings from what I've seen is that the fitness journey comes later.
I understand.
So at this point,
I
just
on a serious level, on a big level.
But I'd been training, but obviously it wasn't nothing serious. And then man, they're looking at me like, yo. So anyway, I just didn't think anything. I went straight up to my cell. I'm unpacking my things.
The man's frying.
And man,
what the fuck?
Man, come to the man. Yeah. So obviously, like you're unpacking your things, but you're watching the door. You're making sure you're on point, isn't it?
Yeah.
And then man, I heard on the door like that, and then man bust a flap and it's like, yo. Go on, and he come and introduce himself to me as well, and like, bro, like, obviously you know how it goes. Like, we all end up being brethren. You get me?
Nice intro.
Yeah, like we all end up being brethren, and it was all good. Like, I stayed there forever, bro. That one they used to make jokes on that and say like, are you part of the furniture?
You don't want to hear that in there.
Cause you know, like man would normally go. It's a reminder, isn't it? Yeah. So like people, the turnover's still quick.
Yeah.
Even though they do hold Cat A's on certain wings, the turnover's quick. But like, I was there for time, bruv. I was there, and then next minute I thought, I'm gonna get a break from here. Yeah. I've been here for a minute. They must send me to a B-Cat. Must send me to a B-Cat now, innit?
He's catting for it, bro.
Straight to another A-Cat.
Oh, violated you. You felt violated.
Whitemore, innit?
Where's Whitemore based?
Whitemore's the worst.
It's far out, innit?
Whitemore, bro. Listen, you see back then.
Yeah.
Listen, Whitemore's not a joke, bro.
Is it? For violence?
But everybody's on the wing for murder, bro. Everybody, I got there and I'm doing 12 years,
So you've been sentenced and then you got
Yeah, I'm doing 12 years. Like, man are telling me I'm going home soon.
Oh,
12
because they're lifers.
What do you mean?
No.
Yeah. I'm doing 35.
No.
Pain.
My man over there, he's in for an M, but he's caught a body while he's in jail. Yeah, so he's never
forget about it.
And there was like tree man like that. And
Granddad thing.
Bro, like there's bagger man in there, like every single body. Everyone's saying to me, like, you going home soon. There's man, like everyone that you're seeing. Yeah, like obviously man's not gonna shout out names and that. Yeah. But you see like the people like the man reading books or on like they have certain things about them. Like I was in there with them. You get me? So in there's not a joke. In there's not a joke. Yeah. In there is not a joke, bro. It's crazy, bro. And it's like you can't really relax in them places.
I want to rewind just a sec before we come back to that, because I feel like you flew past getting sentenced for 12 years like it was nothing, just because they got 35. Still. And let's keep it real. It's long,
bro.
It's long, blood. How you feel? How did that moment feel?
Nah, I'm gonna keep it
on a real thing for the youth.
100 for you. All right. So when I got found guilty, when they said guilty, bro, like my whole world come crumbling down. Like that was us, because I was nice, bro. Like I was nice. Like I'd moved on to different things now, but I was nice. I had I wasn't struggling. You get me, bro. Like I'm living okay. You get me, and all of that's done now. Like it's crumbled. Like so. Yeah, when I got found guilty, I was bugging. Like, I'm not gonna lie to you, brother. Like, man was there, like
acting on screw face and allow that, man.
Nah, man,
it's too much fakeness. That's why it's good to have someone like you. It's refreshing.
Come on, bro. Like, come on, man. Like, what the fuck? What do you mean? Because everyone thought I was going home. Everyone, even prosecution, blood. They were saying that as joke, bruv. Like, yo, looks like he'll walk from this one. Like, everyone was saying that. Bro, I'm not going to get into it. To crush your belief? No.
People genuinely believe this?
Yes, bro. Right, I genuinely believe it. I'm not going to go into it. I'm not going to go into it like that. But, like, yo, trust me. Like, bro, it's mad. So, that broke me,
Yeah, bro.
But you see, when I got the sentence, You see, when I got the sentence, I got 11 years. I.P.P.
Oh, not I.P.P, bro.
But
it's the worst, bro.
No, but I didn't understand it.
No one knew that.
So when I got lit with it,
you gotta let people know what that means, man. Not everyone is watching Real Talk Tru Stories.
Tell them, especially the kids.
I.P.P. stands for Indeterminate Sentence for Protection of the Public. Exactly. So that means that, like, when you go and look on your sheet of paper, like my man, he's in for like a something else. Maybe he's in for drugs, and his might be like, say, like he's got 2.5 years on his paper. Mine says 99.
It's forever.
It's 99. They can hold you for up to 99 years. So, like, if you keep talking about,
for the record, they've banned that in England now. It's done. It's finished now.
It's done. It was supposed to have been done from a long time because they
dragged it out.
They were just throwing it at people with
gang related and that.
Like even like just on some dumb shit. Like remember, bro, you see this? I've never been in prison before, you know. Remember, this was supposed to be replaced for 2 strike.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying?
That's why when you said I.P.P, I'm like, what? And you ain't been in jail before?
That's what I'm saying. So, but, like, I didn't understand what was going on when I got sentenced. I never understand it all, bro. So, when I got told that I'm looking at 15, so, or 14 or something. So when I've had 11 minutes, like I've gone down there and I'm like, I'm good, you get me? I'll be out in 5.5. I've already been in for like 18 months or something. And then I'm smiling, like I'm like, okay, I can do this, I can do this. You get me? Then my barrister's like shaking his head, and I'm like, yo, what's wrong with you? And he's like, bro, like, sorry, man. Sorry for what? I thought I was gonna get 15. He's like, no, not 15. Do half, bro. You've got to do a minimum of 11.
Yeah, minimum.
Before they even think about letting you.
Before they consider you, right?
Yeah. And I was like, no.
I.P.P is actually fuckery, bro.
Yeah,
it's fuckery, bro.
And I just thought, bro, it's mad. But what can I do now? I'd already gone through the thing of that I've already been sentenced. You get me, bro? And like, I thought, like, bro, what else can I do? Like, I can try and explore other avenues and try and appeal on that. Man did that, got to RCJ, got thrown out or whatever. But bro, like, what can you do in that situation? Like, you just got to lock off everything like behind you. Like nothing, everything outside didn't exist anymore.
Yeah, makes sense.
Like nothing. Like for me again, time doesn't even exist. Yeah, like, I promise you, bro. Like I don't even know what day it is, what time. I don't know. I just know what day, what we're training, what on what day. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, and you got to eat in the next three hours.
Yeah,
that's it. Like, because if I sat there and I stayed looking at the time and counting down the days and that, bro, I would have come out a madman. I'd have come out a madman.
Like, can I interject quickly? Your mic might be needed right now, you know. Hey, listen, look, you just reminded me of something. Man said, I need to know. He said, I work out the day about muscle group from training, and then he said, I just know what about the meal and that, innit? Yeah. You know why you busted me up for that? Because fam, when Lito come on with the no neck, Lito, I don't know who. This is how I found out about you, because he used to come home and say, "Hey man, you gotta go gym, bruv. You gotta go gym.
Yeah.
I'll show you what to do with that." You know what it was? And then man would be like, "Nah, you're not eating enough. You gotta do that. You gotta do that." Come on. And then all I would hear is these stories of Ghost, in the gym, in the jail. You get me? Like, Ghost took my canteen. That's why Ghost took my canteen sheet and he got rid of all my snacks.
The right things, bro.
No, but he said, fam. No more sweets.
Yeah, we're getting
no more
all
crisps.
This stuff that's gonna get us diesel, bro. We're not eating that.
You see it? Like, he said that he was angry at first. But then he's hearing that he's got. He's telling me that he was telling me he's got to eat every 3 hours, 2 hours or some shit.
3 hours every 2 to 3 hours, isn't it?
So he's in his cell, fam, eating tuna, mackerel, banana, protein shake, whatever.
Had me on 8 meals a day, fam.
Is it 8 meals a day?
Yeah, had me on 8 meals a day.
You seem like a lovely guy, but I gotta be honest. Bro, this friendship wouldn't have made it, bro. I'll tell you, one way or another, bro, I gotta get them biscuits. 2 in the morning. One way or another, bro, I gotta get it, bro. I gotta get them biscuits, bro.
No,
sorry, bro.
Hear what? No cap.
Jaffa cakes.
No cap. What did you tell me, bro? Bro, you know what motherfucker said? Motherfucker took my biscuits, ate. That's what he told me.
Bro.
That's what he told me, bro. No more biscuits.
Listen.
When I met him,
Yeah.
I was 72, 72 kilos.
Mm-hmm.
By the time I've left, I was 92 kilos.
Come on.
Jeez.
That's a whole new man.
That is. That is. Yeah, that is.
Bro.
That's a lot. That's a lot.
Bro, what you have to understand is, you see, like, in there as well, we ain't really got nothing to study, you know, bro. So what's the point in wasting?
No internet, is there, back then?
We're not really, like, there's internet, but, like, bro, it's not like
here and there on a BBM and that.
Like, man ain't got the mad iPhones and
it's not out yet.
No thing. But, we're... Like the main thing you can concentrate on in there is bettering yourself, innit?
100%.
And that's what we used to do, bro. Like,
books.
You get what I'm saying? It's like bettering yourself, right? Yeah, like mentally and physically, bro. So like we was training, like we had that. Trust me, like we were saying earlier on, like that place there, that specific one that we was there. Like I went to a few more after that, and none of them was like there, bro.
That was the best one.
Like I wouldn't say it was the best one, but it was definitely the top 2 or 3.
Yeah. Oh, so how you done a tour, bro? For real?
I done like I was just in there for 12 years, isn't it? So
moved around.
Yeah, moved around. Yeah. I didn't move around as much as many people would, because people will go to a prison, they'll cause problems and then they'll get shit. Like, I won't do that. You get me? Like
just riding your bird.
Yeah, bro. You get me? So like, man might stay there for like 2 years or something, and then I'll move on.
I feel like Carlito as well. Before we got him in the zone. I feel like he told me another story. You got to correct me if I'm wrong, bro. Which is a while ago. Because remember, this is 2014 when you landed in it. So he's telling me, when I met this, he said he see him in the gym or something doing
upright rows,
140 kg.
Yeah, bruv, listen, man was super strong back then.
What the fuck?
Yeah, nah, bruv, we were super, like, because man never had no concept of what went, that's crazy. Because we're in jail, bro. You get me? We're watching what everyone else is doing. Man was super strong them time.
I was doing it for reps.
Yeah, I was super strong them time. Now, bro, you see now, I can't do that now, bro.
Yeah, no, bro, even to hear that is
like I can't do that now because, bro, like, man's got bare little niggles and all of that, bro. You get me? But then
life goes on. You're young, innit?
You get me? See, like when you keep hitting it, obviously it's like a car, bro. You do too much mileage on it, obviously things are gonna start to go.
True story.
You get me?
That is cold.
It's straight. Come on.
I said the elbows don't feel the same.
Yeah, nah, they don't.
I hear that,
bro. Like I have to use the wraps on my elbows now, bro. And then when benching normal. Back then, no wraps, no nothing, nothing on my knees, nothing, bro.
I've got a question for you as well. It's a bit random, but I remember my brethren one of our friends, he started working out early and he was always hench, even when I didn't even know what a gym should look like, you know what I mean? And one time I joined the gym quite late, and I started getting into it. I put on a good little size and started getting in shape more and that, felt good, peaking and that. And then he said to me, yeah, that's sick. He said, you're going to be doing it long because you're just starting. He said, I'm a bit bored, bruv. Like, he said he got bored of lifting and got into this thing where he needs to run more and do more crunches and then go and fucking do yoga and shit because he's like got bored of lifting.
He's trying to, well, do
you get bored of it?
He's not, I wouldn't say he's just getting bored as well. He's doing healthy as well. He's going to healthy route.
He was definitely getting healthier.
Yeah, 100%. Because like, bro, it's not like it's not the case of getting bored, bro. It's because I got one of them personalities where, bro, I'm switch off everything around me anyway and just focus on that. So it's not whether it's boring or not. Yeah, it's just like whether it's worth it or not.
Whether that's your mission right now.
Yeah, man, love bodybuilding because it's allowed me to do a lot of stuff in a short space of time, which I'd have never been able to do if I carried on doing music. Never. Them would have never let me do it, bro. Like, come on, man. Like, bro, I'd be going.
Man got blocked back then.
Yeah, like I would have been. I'd be flying around the world helping people, changing people's lives and shit, bro. Like doing charities and stuff like that, through off the back of bodybuilding. Yeah. Whereas with the music thing, they wouldn't let me do that, bro.
Especially in that era as well.
It looks like trouble. I went to jail for something in a rave. Yeah. You understand?
Tarnished, innit, in that industry.
You understand what I'm saying? Yeah. So I took another route, bro. Like I rolled the dice, and it seemed to work out so far. You get me?
Amen, bro.
Sick. No, I got you.
Yeah, I love the charity side of it as well. Like off camera, you was telling me earlier bits and bobs about it, and I think giving back is very important to a successful journey. I feel like when you gain, giving is beautiful. I think that's like comes back tenfold, and then it allows you to help more people, which I think a lot of selfish people don't get. Yeah, you know what I'm trying to say. So 100%. That's, you said it earlier. You seem like a good guy, and he weren't just saying that. Like I get that vibe as well, and I think young. Maybe bad choice. Misguided a bit. Yeah. Bit wrecky occasionally. We always some got caught, some didn't. Do you know what I'm trying to say? Some done more than others.
Yeah, 100%.
But at the end of the day, I think purpose. Like things happen for a reason a lot, and 100%. Your journey seems to have been productive. If I'm being honest.
Like,
do you know what I
mean? The main reason for it as well, for me as well, not the main reason, but one of my reasons is that, bro, like, I don't want to just be remembered as like, like back in the day, because like my family, man could trace back like this, like great granddads. You understand? You understand? So like, we talk about them. We talk about stuff with our family. You understand? About our families and stuff like that, and what certain people have achieved. You understand what I'm saying? Like say for my granddad, for instance, he's like, my man was just a woodcutter up in the mountains, bruv, and he chopped down enough trees to bring his family over to England, bro. And then people there, like now they're computer programmers and rare. You understand what I'm saying? So I don't want to be remembered as the one that went to prison and then just didn't do nothing with his life. You understand what I'm saying?
Legacy.
That's it. Come on.
We already know. It's already not that. So.
Nah, for real, legacy, bro. How important do you think that is? I think it's important. Legacy.
100%.
I think it's underrated, actually.
Yeah, 100%. Because people are just living for now, bro.
Yeah.
But facts. Bro, like big man thing, like at the end of the day, you can live for now, but we only here for a very short period of time. Very short. You
realise that as you get older,
you're only here for a very short space of time. Yeah. So like, bro, you see what you do now, like. Can kind of like shape exactly how
kids and that as well.
You understand what I'm trying to say?
Yeah.
Look at AJ, bro. It's a good time to big him up because he's never gonna. His grandkids are patterned already.
Exactly, bro.
So all of the critics and
beyond that,
generational wealth.
Generational wealth, bro. It's so key. You know the vibe already, bro. A lot of working, a lot of shifts. You know what I'm trying to say? Like, it's not for you.
It's not for me, fam.
Ain't no fucking Dior coming from that.
Well.
Yeah, but maybe a bit,
yeah. The railway.
Come like, you get me, Oh, God. You know the vibe. And a lot of the youth say, bro, you know what it is, Ghost, in my opinion, I'm quite passionate about this. We've had a few episodes about it where role models can come in many shapes and forms, but when it comes to the role, especially in England, there's too many, like, fakes, bro. There's too many man that spit badness in their tunes and all that, and they talk about their friends' life. And they don't tell you the part that their friends got 30 in the song. They tell you about the activity. You know what I'm saying? When you get slapped with these kind of numbers and I.P.P. and that, your life has changed, bro.
100%.
Like now you being there, what a blessing, bro. Like you're out here.
I spoke to a.
You know what I'm saying?
I spoke to a friend of mine. Like I'm gonna just say, ain't gonna mention his name. So he understand what I'm saying. So like, it's easy, but he's real. Them man there's
30.
Yes.
Yeah.
You get me? But he said to me before, he's like, bro, every day out here, understand it is a blessing because we was never meant to be out here thriving, bro. You understand? Remember where we was? We was in the thick of it, bro.
Yeah. 12 years is
always, and like I go through different phases. Sometimes I'll be a negative person. I'll be cussing and all that. It's human, isn't it?
Yeah.
But then there's other times like I've been sitting in my car and like thinking to myself, bro, you see right now I'll be bugging because like I'm in traffic. Yeah, and it's not going nowhere. But then 5-6 years ago,
he's in a cell guy now,
I'd love to have been in traffic.
I've seen your whip as well. I've seen your whip.
As I say,
bro, that whip's alright in traffic. I'll be honest. I like that. That whip's alright in traffic.
Yeah, bro. Come on,
It is.
Yeah, bro. It's like,
and that's human nature, bro. Human nature is almost like you get stressed about now, but you have to sometimes kick back and go, bro.
Yeah,
I'm good.
Yeah, bro.
Even me, you know, like me, my highlight of most of my days, bro, is starting my car, putting on the song that I like, and then going to get my coffee and being able to afford it all.
The basic things, isn't it?
Do you know what I'm trying to say?
Something about that made me like, I don't know why. Why is that meant to be funny? That was a serious statement. What was it? Something about being able to, I don't know.
Bro, I'm gonna
have to watch this back.
No, come. You know what it is? Let me rephrase it then.
I don't know.
It's life, right? No, fam, because you know me and you, we always come back and forth about this shit. Life is beautiful.
Yeah.
And life is beautiful when you realise it's beautiful. When you count your blessings, fam.
Facts.
Even if you're not religious, I'm religious personally, right? Sure. I put it out there, but some people, they believe in different things, whatever. Cool, no problem. But the reality is today is a new day.
Yeah.
It's a new chance, a new opportunity, and another gift to give it another go, bro. Like yesterday you might have been shit, bro.
That's a fact.
Gym man know that. You have a bad day in the gym, 100%. Bro. That bad day in the gym, you go. Sometimes you go in worse than you went.
And
then, but really, when you go gym more time, you go in
up. better. You keep pushing.
You know what I'm trying to say.
You keep pushing.
Fam, I think like 2 weeks ago I went gym and I lined the bench up and I'm like, I'm fucking ready today, bro. You know, like that. I had a fucking pre-workout. I'm ready, bro. Like, it's on. I lined the bench up. This motherfucker, he keeps cussing me for not warming up properly. You remember the chest?
I get on you all the time.
So like, you know, for some reason I can like just load it up with 60 and go straight away. But it's not good for you, obviously. He's telling me you need to start with a bar, then put.
Want your joints.
So I do that because of him, and he's learned from you. So I said thanks, bro.
Want your joints, bro. Come on.
So then obviously, you get me. Man's done that, and I'm like, oh yeah, nah, it's going down, and that. I'm like 3 sets in now, I'm warming up, and then I'm like, yeah, there's 100, bro. Just calm. Got one eye on there.
Nope.
Weren't coming up, bro. Like, you get me? What happening from? And on a normal day, I might be able to get 3, 4 out of that. You get me? Whatever. Maybe 7 even. You know what I'm trying to say? But I've been on holiday, drinking alcohol. Eating fucking takeaways.
But you don't give up, though. You go back there afterwards, isn't it?
It's
That's
true.
the main
but
thing.
on the day, I'm vexed.
Of course.
Oh, I went to the sauna, didn't even talk to no one. You know, people are like, mate.
Bro, I tell people
I
was having this conversation in the car on the way down. Blood, I'm a man, I will cuss, and I will be upset about some shit that I gotta do something. But when I end up doing it in the end, because I will do it, chances are it's gonna be something good anyway. I'll not be happy. But don't mean I'm not gonna cuss just before. Straight.
But nah.
Like, man, no, you listen, alright. So you see when you're getting ready for a competition, for a bodybuilding show.
See, we need to get into this now, the bodybuilding,
bro,
too much chill.
Like you, are trying to trick your brain and your body into doing something it don't want to do, bro.
Okay.
You understand what I'm trying to say? So you're trying to burn fat. Remember, fat is reserve fuel, you know. It wants to hold on to the fat.
Energy.
You're trying to trick your body into getting rid of all of that.
So
imagine trying to
save for rainy day ghost.
ISO, you know.
Save for rainy.
So you know, like you're trying to trick your body to do that, bro. That's not easy, bro. Like, man feel like shit, bro. Man feel like shit sometimes.
Run down.
And you, like, sometimes you start thinking, like, I can't do this no more. This is bullshit. Man might start cussing and all of that shit. Like, ring someone, start chatting shit, cussing, and all that. And they're like, yo, he's just starving, bro. That's just how it is. But you just gotta just have perseverance and discipline as well. Because if you ain't got no discipline, blood, like, what the fuck?
Nothing ain't gonna work for you, innit?
Nah, bro. Because you just keep giving up all the time, bro. So don't mean I'm not gonna complain, you know.
Yeah.
I'm gonna complain.
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell you straight. I'm gonna complain, but I'm gonna do it though. You get me, bro? Bro. I'm gonna do it, bro. Straight.
Facts.
Yeah.
I believe in that though. I think something that's underrated is consistency.
Yeah.
So, like someone that's ready to go home and get it again tomorrow. On it again. They're unstoppable, bro.
Come on, bro.
In anything they do.
Come on.
Like, what's that saying? It's like when the talent don't work hard.
Oh, hard work.
When the talent,
hard work beats talent.
When the talent don't work hard. Yeah, brilliant saying, because it's like, bro, gifted rappers, even like we're from the music field and that, gifted rappers that don't put out much. Yeah. You get lost in the past and people take over that work more and that, you know what I mean? So you get outworked.
Yeah, 100%.
I hear that. Bodybuilding is a different industry though, right? So did you meet any resistance in that coming from someone with those kind of Google searches and history?
Alright, so this is how it went, bro. I swear, man, never. Lito, you must be able to. I never said I was going on stage in them pants, bro.
Never felt.
I always said, man, I'm going on stage in them pants, blood.
I remember that day.
I'm not going on stage with them.
I even told him you should do this. He goes, fuck that. I ain't wearing them pants.
Yeah.
Is it the Speedo joints?
Yeah, man, ain't wearing them.
The foam joints.
Yeah, I'm not wearing them. You know, like, you know, man saying like I'm not wearing them, bro. You get me? But obviously,
he's a good guy, innit? You're a good guy. You know,
on.
Big him up because he will tell you.
Yeah.
Like, you know, when you're in your stubbornness as a man that's done like gangster shit and that, he'll tell you, nah, that's proper. Yeah, he's like that. I like that. Yeah, that's good.
But so you know what?
Encourage it. You get me?
Yeah, like few people have told me, listen, you trust me, bro. You'll be sick at that. You'll be sick. At it. I'm not interested. Even people people that done the competing thing, like man met a Mr. Universe winner before in there, and he was like, bro, you need to do it, and I was like,
that's a big goal.
Yeah, bro. Fuck that, I'm doing that. I met other people that knew all of these people like in the industry. I was like, nope, bro. Yeah. Like when I moved to DCAT now, I met this guy, and he had like some paper about him, like he's kind of guap still. Okay. So he was like,
was he locked up?
Yeah. So he's on some food charge and he was like, listen, personal train me, innit? And I was like, because I worked in the gym, I was like, cool. I would train people in there for like a couple tins of tuna or whatever, you know, just keep it normal. You know, like it's jail, innit?
Yeah. The usual.
Money, bro. That's money, bro. That's jail. Like money, like how much is it, bro? Like a couple tins of tuna, bro. Canteen, bro. Remember, you're only allowed to spend a certain amount of money.
20 grams, B.
So the more you get, the more you understand, because you're only allowed to spend a certain amount of money a week.
For sure.
So man started training this guy, and he was like, bro, he's like, listen, like, you look sick, bro. He's like, you know, I know this bodybuilding judge and all of that. So I was like, I'm not interested, bro.
Still
people just talking shit, and he's like, I'm just gonna send him a picture of you, bro. I was like,
was that how it started,
yeah? So he just
like, even if you don't want to participate, he's gonna put you
I don't know if he went out, and I don't know what happened, like whether he went out or whatever, and he showed him a picture or whatever. I don't know. Yeah, but all I know is that I got a message back saying, "Bruh, my man really fucks with you." He's like, "Bro, he got like that in there."
Sick.
Because it's
about
different.
The state of the art shit.
Yeah, you understand? Like, you remember I'm just eating dead 10 tins of tuna, poisoning myself a day. That's what I was eating, bro. Poisoning myself. I didn't know what to do.
Zinc and that, it is. Zinc.
No.
What's it called? Mercury.
Mercury, yeah.
Oh, man's eating 10 tins.
You're not even supposed to, innit?
Yeah, I know. I didn't know that at the time. No, I didn't know that.
Yeah, I know about that.
I didn't know that. Can poison you, bro.
Yeah, bro. Mercury.
Yeah, mercury poison.
You're only allowed to eat.
I eat tuna. I'm not fussed. I hate tuna, but this is new to me.
I
know people who bang tuna. Bang it.
You hear the saying though? It says, "Mad as a hatter."
Yeah.
Yeah, because the hatters used to use mercury to mold the hats, innit? And used to turn them crazy.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it turns you crazy. It's like a sub. It's a. Yeah. It's a liquid, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's a liquid that gets found naturally.
Oh yeah.
So like them big, you see the big fish in the sea.
Yeah.
Most of them are contaminated with that.
Yeah.
So you eat too much of that. You shouldn't eat too much of that.
Yeah.
But I didn't know that at the time. So I'm boxing 10 things.
Of course.
I'm thinking 300 grams of protein.
Yeah.
300 grams.
Yeah. You're not because 30 grams of protein in a tin. So 10 tins of tuna a day.
300 grams.
Would eat about what, 1.5 kilos, 2 kilos of oats a day.
2 kilos of oats. Get out of here, bro.
Just drink that. Alright, getting diesel, man. That's all I'm getting. Bro, I'm not concentrating on nothing else. But I'm not doing this to go on the stage though.
Nah,
I'm not doing this to compete. This is just what we're doing. This is what I'm doing in jail.
You're
I'm enjoying this
shit.
shit.
For you, what
you
you're
understand
on.
what I'm trying to say?
Yeah.
So obviously he's like, bro, my man got here like that, got like that in
there. Yeah.
Because remember, like, bro, we ain't got all of that food and all of that.
Ain't
like,
no steak in that.
No steak and all of that.
Yeah.
So anyway, when I got out for like my home leave and town visit, so I tell him to come and link me. So I went down there, pulled up at the gym. Massive state of the art gym. I'd never been in a place like that in my life, bruv.
Was it mad the first time?
Bro, I'm outside. One of the man them's taking me there from inside the jail. Like he's on his. Like, I think he might have just got out now. Pulled up outside the gym.
Come pick you up.
Yeah, and he's taking me down to the gym. And when I go out there, I'm nervous, bro. I'm saying, fuck that, I'm not going in there.
Yeah.
Fuck that. And he's saying, blood, nah, bro, do your thing, bro. Come on, bro. And I'm like, nah. And then I looked and I see a certain man walk outside. I know who they are now.
You did?
At the time, I didn't know who he was.
Sure.
I knew who the gal was walked out, because I'd seen her on the internet before.
Oh, is that that?
I'm
Then we're there.
Yo, nah, she wasn't a bodybuilder. She just said on the internet. yeah. I'm like, nah, bro, I'm not going.
Baggy.
I'm saying I'm not going in there. And he's like, nah, bro, trust me, you could do your come, man. Come. So I went in there. I've met the brother. And the brother's just like, yo, listen, trust me. There's a couple other guys as well that's up. And I'm saying, but what if I go in? They're like, you need to compete. And I'm saying, bro, I'm not going on no show to get smoked like that. And he's like, bro, you're not gonna get smoked, bro. He's like, trust me, not unless you're a freak. Like a freak's there, and you are the freak, bro. Like nobody ain't turning up like you, bro.
It's fair enough.
So I was like,
It's not tuning, bro.
yeah, I was like, I was like, fuck it. So I listened to them.
Them man are avoiding Mercury.
Yeah, you get me? Like I went there. So I'd just come out now. So as soon as I come out, I had about I don't know if it might have been 8 weeks or something like that. I'm not sure. Yeah, to get ready for the Kent Classic. Yeah, so this is like Kent, like the main show for Kent region. And man went in there and I won, bro.
Cold,
won, you get me, bro? I won, and then I got invited to the British Championships. Off of that. So, all right, boom. Now I've gone to the British Championships now. But obviously people are talking. Like, first off, it's like, who's this guy? Now people are talking. And like everyone's saying to me, shh, like, keep. Don't
do the AJ thing.
You understand what I'm saying? They don't need to know. Yeah, so it was like, all right, cool. So I went and I done the British Championships, Bro, I don't care what anybody says. I said to this guy, who was one of the judges, I said to him, like, I come third, innit? Second ever competition, bro. In the whole of England, bro. But my category, bro.
Yeah, that's mad.
I came third, but bro, I should never come third though.
What you saying? You're better than that?
Yeah, bro. Like at least second. Like the guy, no, bro. I don't care what anybody says. Like the guy who come first, cool. Like, and he's great. He was great condition. Like, so if you're looking for condition, then cool. I understand. He's a decent. But bro, I'm not even gonna lie. Like, I knew he had won, and I was happy with that. But I still held a grudge against me, like for that show in general. You understand what I'm saying? But I spoke to that brother, like, when was it? Last year, the year before. And he told me, bro, I'll be real with you, bro. Like, I want, when I see you, like, I want my shape to be like yours. And I was like, what? For real, man? And I was like, I'm not gonna lie, because what he does on the internet, guy, the one who came first. And I was like, I'm not gonna lie, like, bro, and like thing, like, he's doing great for himself in just what he does, just in general. We're not talking about the show, just himself. I was like, bro, I want to be doing what you're doing, bro. So then that made me like, yeah, cool. You get me?
That's good confidence.
Yeah, you understand what I'm trying to say? Because
you know you're going in the right direction.
I rated him for his thing as well. But so I came third. I spoke to one of the judges, and I swear to you, I said, why'd I come third? Yeah, and he's like, think about where you came from, bruv. Yeah?
Oh, the bias.
Yeah, think about where you came from and where you are now. Yeah, I would be happy. And I was like, for real? Yeah, I hear you. But still.
Don't exactly answer the question.
It's a bit around the houses,
but that place there, that federation, they lost like all like they're not the top federation no more. Then I started doing like going with the other like the top federation now. Like, and they do like all the international shows, and their shows are like a different level. You understand what I'm saying? So like, man's competed in like, they can hold the rights to the Olympia and stuff like that. And so I've done them, and I've done 2 of them. Like the amateur Olympia, I've done the Arnold Classic, all of that, and them shows are big shows. Like that's a different, like, bro, them places that man get to travel to Italy and do them shows there and all of that, and they're just a different ball game. Because then that's what I'm saying about the pressure. Like with my man, with AJ, obviously it's nothing compared to him, but I'm just saying for me myself, you know, like when you start competing against people around the world, you know that there is the world now, so you're gonna
it's a bigger platform for
you're gonna there's gonna be a lot of pressure on your head, bro, because there's levels to this shit. Like, you don't know what this guy over in this country's doing to get to where he needs to get to. Keeping up with
the whole madness.
Yeah, you don't know, bro. So
and it's like when you go certain countries and that, certain people are built different as well.
Yeah,
you get certain youths from different countries that are just you get me.
Yeah, exactly, exactly. And that's what I realized as well, bro. That's like you go to certain countries,
they eat different.
And the standard is mad. You know where the standard is mad for bodybuilding right now, bro? Like, see, like Brazil.
Yeah.
Bro, them Brazilian youths, bro, but they're like classic physique, most of them.
Right, okay.
Like, they look crazy, bro.
It's always been like that
classic?
over there, though.
It's never been like that?
Nah, Brazil's always been a very fitness orientated world.
Yeah, because even like if you think about it, it's called a Brazilian butt.
I knew you say that. Yeah. I know I'm starting to know you too well.
They come with the mad thing. They come with the mad. So yeah, I'm glad you asked that question. I'm glad you asked that question about what's the.
Yeah, because I was thinking it in my head. I was thinking
let me tell you. Yeah. So like it's mad. It's like classic. You got like the open bodybuilders. Yeah, this is what I am. So it's like anything over, I think it's 105 kilos on stage.
Right. Okay. Yeah.
Is open bodybuilder.
Right.
Yeah, then like obviously you get classic where they're more pleasing to the eye to the average person.
Like more ripped.
Not that they're not more ripped, yeah. Like because bro, like when you're going into a show, as a bodybuilder, bro, it's like you trying to be as low body fat as possible.
Yeah,
like you're seeing shit like no homo. You're seeing shit on the side of man's ass and legs like bare lines, blood. Like what the
Ronnie
fuck?
Coleman,
That's shredded, cuz.
Yeah.
So they're not more ripped. It's just there's a different look. You know, like kind of like Arnold kind of look.
Yeah.
That's classic.
Yeah, because Arnold was early in this thing, wasn't it?
Yeah. Like that's Arnold. So they got that. And then you got the men's physique where the man them wear the long board shorts. And it's more like the beach body type of thing.
Okay.
But then on the women's side, where the thing was, I think it's blew up more from South America, like Brazil sides, is like, so you get the bodybuilding, which is mad. Nah, I shouldn't have said that. No disrespect. You have to put in a lot.
That's just
you
bigging
have
them
to
up,
put in a lot. Yeah, it's mad, like,
big them up, man.
Yeah, to understand, like, to see like a lady be able to get that kind of
that
muscle
and
thing is mad, bro.
Yeah,
Not in a bad way. It's like wow, like you managed to do that. But like then you got
set
like
different, innit?
Yeah, you got other ones like bikini, and you got like wellness, and that's like the new thing now. They kind of come from Brazil.
The thick things.
Where like where
the
it's
tree
more
trunk
lower
legs,
body, development. You understand?
Yeah, I'm with that one.
Brazil, like places like Brazil, it's mad. Yeah, come on. Yeah, come on. I know this how pervy or not. And I'm just telling you how it is. You get me? You understand? So, you have like certain countries are better. Certain things are bigger in certain countries, like certain categories. That's my whole point.
And that goes back to, like you say, like different the way people's DNA set, I guess, as well. Or the thing that's more popular over there as well, like trendy.
Yeah.
Like if the culture of bodybuilding would shift even, then certain countries might have a different, like what's the title? You got classic.
So you got classic, you got men's physique, you got open.
Yeah.
And you got that's it. Classic, men's physique and open bodybuilding. So bro, it's mad. Like when you're going up against these people, bro, my man's from like I don't know, Q8 or somewhere. But
Q8,
mad. What the bodybuilding thing is crazy.
Ain't that they like past like
oil place?
Yeah, what's it near?
Crazy money.
Not the Abu Dhabi or that.
Yeah,
isn't it? Yeah.
So they got like crazy money to spend on the funnest thing. So you're gonna understand that this brother over here, who's got like mills behind him to put into this training thing, he's gonna. Yeah. So you're gonna have to have something different than him, which is like dedication, genetics, whatever.
Yeah, no, this makes a lot of sense. Yeah. How many competitions have you been involved in overall?
So as I said, I've only been out 5 years. Yeah. I've been out 5 years. I've done the Kent Classic one. That done the the British Championship straight after that. Then I took time out because obviously it's not a young man's thing. It takes time to build muscle and all of that. So I took a few years out, and then I went and I don't even think it was a few years. I think it was a year. And then I went and done the amateur Olympia, which was the first one in England ever.
Whoa.
In Coventry.
You won that one?
Nah, like, bro, the prep didn't go how it was supposed to. I was placed real low, yeah. So where did I think? I came like 7th. No, sorry, like I came like 14th there or something. That's how big the standard was. It's all good. There's like 20 competitors. Good. What do? Give up?
No.
That's what I'm trying to say. So then from there, my next show had a little bit of time in between. Had like hernia operations and that. Yeah. Had time between. I jumped like 7. No. I jumped 11 places. In life. I jumped 11 places. It wasn't the same show. So I came like was it 4th or something in the Graftism Classic, yeah, which was like I think it's like Maidenhead size or somewhere like that, yeah.
It's not too far from your side, isn't it?
Yeah, but the show was like the standard was crazy. I'd done that, and then that's what was my qualifier to be able to go over to Italy. I went to Milan to do the Olympia over in Milan.
I remember that.
Yeah. And that's where I jumped the 7 places. Jeez. So from one Olympia to the other, I jumped 7 spots.
So where did you end up in Italy?
So where was it, like 6th or 7th?
That's big, man. Yeah, that's big.
And I was off though. Like we tried to do something that didn't work, and it's like, listen, this is the same with everything. Like sometimes you go with a game plan, and sometimes the game plan works, sometimes it doesn't. Yeah. And what we tried to do is like, we was like, you know what? Yeah. When I went into like the show before, there's the super heavies. They're all much taller than me. So they like they got like 30 pounds of 15 kilos
by
of
just
weight.
being taller.
Big guys. And like I'm the only black guy up there as well. Yeah. I'm on that show there, I think. In my weight category, yeah.
Fucking hell.
Yeah. So sorry.
No, cool,
so it's like what we should try to do for the next one is pull you down to go to the heavyweights, isn't it? Yeah. Because there's the weigh-ins 2 days before, just like a boxing match.
Yeah, when you
before. Yeah, so man will deplete everything, go and weigh myself, and then from time I weigh in, I've got 2 days to fill back up. So the chances are
water, innit?
That's the joke.
Not water. No, we're not. This is the thing. We're not trying to get water.
Nah, that's not water. Wait,
glycogen. So that's that's like stored, and that's what your muscles.
Serious.
Yeah. So it's like.
Is that in Lucozade and not Gatorade or something?
So glucose, glucose is what your body converts sugars into or whatever carbon. So what that is, that's glucose. When you're eating that, that's glucose. It's going to convert in your body in glucose.
Right.
Then it's going to mix with water, which is glycogen.
Right.
Glucose, hydrogen, glycogen. And so it fills up your muscles. Your body's filled with it. Your brain is filled with it. So like if you got low glycogen, like you're getting ready for a show, and your glycogen's mad depleted, you start acting crazy.
Please stop making him feel good about eating. Man's there clapping up his mouth with the chips and like glycogen.
You ain't got enough.
You ain't got enough.
Doritos,
cuz.
I'm carrying with the Maggies, bro.
If you ain't got enough, you start acting crazy, blood. Like you're not like if you ain't got enough glycogen and your brain is now depleted of glycogen, and that, you start going crazy, bro.
Does it affect your brain like that?
Of course it does, because this it's your fuel. That's how your body fuels.
It's actually
brain function.
So if you haven't got this, like you're driving a car now and there's no petrol. You're acting mad. You're doing dumb shit like leaving the front,
moving jerky,
the keys in the front door and going down the road. And then it's like, yo, where's my car? Where's my front door keys? And they're in the front door, blood. You left them there the whole time.
Mad.
You're mad. Like it's mad, bro. That's what happens.
So what's the best way to get glycogen then? Like if you was
it's
in so you dehydrated.
All right. So let me explain.
I'd love to hear that because it's interesting to me.
We get ready for the show. So we're waiting for the show. We're trying to pull, and the night before we're trying to pull water. So dehydrate ourselves. So every opportunity, man's trying to do it, pissing. Every opportunity, you get me? Like your carbohydrates are low, everything's low. You're trying to do whatever. Like you might be taking all different kind of supplements to try and flush out the excess water. Out of, you understand what I'm saying? So man, weigh in, and the plan was 2 days. I've got 2 days to fill back up. Yeah. So I continue to eat food, but you don't drink as much water because you don't want your muscles to look soft and bloated.
Flabby. Yeah, I know what you mean. Yeah.
You want to look hard
and toned.
And ripped.
Yeah, I get that.
You get me? So now you're trying to counteract it and counterbalance the thing with the food and the water, and it's just bare thing. And it's like, bro, man, it didn't work. Nah, that's the standard thing. It just didn't work for me. It didn't work for me at that time. It didn't work. I was supposed to go in there the biggest. But I kept my t-shirt on the whole time backstage. Backstage is mad from at a show. Yeah, it's crazy.
Is it bare hench bears is trying to like
check each other up?
Size each other up.
Not even just that. Like it's crazy to the normal person. Like if you just walk, like if you used to walk behind there, you'd be quite disturbed. It's weird.
What? No.
It's weird, bro.
Yeah.
It's weird.
I don't want to ask you too much. I don't want to. You're in the industry. I don't want you to burn bridges.
You could ask. No, you could ask.
In the industry,
but it's mad. It's mad. It's like when man took my cousin with me and he's like, yo, what the fuck? He's like, what? I never know.
I'm just thinking of oil. G-strings, baby oil, dons.
Naked.
Oh, yeah.
Straight gal just walking past naked. Craziest body you've ever seen in your life.
Oh, it's mad. It's mad. It's mad.
Man walking with sock on their wood. It's mad.
Oh, it's mad.
Everyone's getting sprayed, isn't it?
Yeah.
So you can't have the thing. So nobody ain't studying nobody like that.
Yeah, just getting on with it.
For them, it's normal, isn't it?
Yeah, like you see the girl, she might have the craziest body ever. Nobody's even studying her right now. Everyone's so tired.
It's like
bruv,
a doctor thing, isn't it?
Studying her, bro.
Yeah,
Like,
training for fucking
normal.
That would be a distraction.
Yeah, it's true.
You know what I mean? So it's just mad tiring.
You must have found that awkward on your first one.
Yeah, the first one must have been mad.
That must have been.
Now keep it real, man. That's awkward, man.
That must have been awkward.
Yeah. Now it's awkward still,
isn't it?
Yeah, but like
you didn't want to wear the pants anyway. So
yeah,
you know that.
But you know what though? We see when I got sprayed for the first one.
Yeah.
I think that was like that was more in a private location.
Okay.
Where man got sprayed and then went to the gym, and then man's really walking around it. So obviously I have to get him naked in front of the gal who's doing the spraying.
Yeah.
But man ain't really walking around naked like that. It's the other ones.
Big competition.
Everyone's just.
Yeah, because everyone's getting sprayed at the same place in the backstage.
It's like the 50 Cent get rich or die trying shower sheet and everyone's just there running around.
It's mad, but everyone's getting sprayed, so it's crazy. So
I get what you mean. It's a bit mad.
Yeah, because it never worked. Yeah, but man ain't studying. Man ain't really studying them.
Man just roll the sock on his thing and that.
Yeah, but man ain't studying that. Like,
chilling.
Bruv, you gotta remember.
What up?
Like, you gotta remember. Yeah, you gotta remember. Like, I will have my circle. We're in this corner. Yeah, we're not studying.
Patterned.
Nobody.
Yeah,
we ain't studying nobody. Yeah, but obviously, like, so I'm keeping my t-shirt on the whole time, and then boom, when I've got my tan, I can't put back on the t-shirt. I can just run the tan.
Yeah.
And then I see everyone going, yo, whisper, and then
muttering and stuttering.
They come up to me saying, yo, you're not heavyweight though, bro.
What?
And I'm saying, nah. I just pulled down for the thing. I was like, I know you're way too big to be a heavyweight.
Oh, too big to be.
Yeah. Like enough people were saying that to me, and then like I got to meet some people backstage. Like some people, like I was like shocked. Like the announcer people, everyone, they already knew my name. It was like, hey, nice to meet you, bro. I've already heard about you.
On the scene, the name's circulating.
And I was like, bro, that's crazy. Yeah. And man had to, like, obviously I never got the judging that I wanted, or like the outcome
that you felt you deserved. Yeah.
No, not even just that's just what I didn't want. It's not whether I deserved it or not. It's just that I just didn't want that outcome, innit? I could see the flaws. It didn't work, innit? What we tried to do, so I could see the flaws. I could accept that. But again, it was a good experience, bro. Like, man, going to different countries, people already knowing who I am. I'm getting nice, blessed in the gym. They let me in for free. You understand what I'm saying? Like, yeah, you get me. Like, we're getting people giving us free food and shit.
Sending you garms and that.
No, we're just getting like free food. Like when we're pulling up at restaurants and stuff like that. Everyone wants to take pictures and all of that.
Of course.
Yeah. So yeah, bro, man.
Big.
Yeah,
it's dedication though.
It's all good, bro. It's all good, man.
You have a clothing brand?
Yeah. So this is the
I
thing.
forgot about that. I want to definitely want to hear about that.
So this is it. That
I thought so.
HBG activewear.
Yeah.
Basically, the idea came about as when I was in the pen, when I was just coming out. I had a brethren and he used to do like clothing and that. He used to manufacture clothing and stuff like that. And he was like, bro, like, you see what you're doing? Like, you need to like market yourself and boost yourself and have something that you can, you understand, push for yourself.
Yep.
And bro, remember them thing that never used to happen before I come to before I went to jail, blood. It's like, come on, bro, make clothes and all of that. Like, we didn't know nothing about that.
Game changed, didn't
Man didn't know nothing about that.
Game changed,
and
bro.
he showed me the thing, and he was like, bro, trust me, you could do your thing and that. And like, I'll come out. Obviously, I've been out for a few years, and then when I kind of established myself a bit, try the thing. And obviously, it's not gone there, but we're at the start stage. We've got to start from somewhere, innit?
You see, the problem that we've got in London, right? The problem is a blessing because you've got Trapstar from around here that I know from early, big up Mikey and that. They've pivoted so high in such a way that now, and then you got Benja a little bit behind, but still pivoted very high and doing their thing. You got Hoodrich in fucking Foot Asylum and JD Sports, and then when you come out with your thing, everyone tings, if you ain't busting, there's something wrong in that car. They're used to seeing the success, the kids. But the reality is, the clothing industry is a difficult game to crush as well, and it takes time, and it can happen overnight, bro. You could do your thing and have sick garms. I'm even like working closely with a youth from Slough that's got sick garms. We got like Don't Panic and that material. He, like, my man's so passionate that like the material he gets them tested and that, like, you know, like to make sure you got the hoodie and that, and it's proper. Like you can wash it for like months and months. And his thing's like growing very slow. And he rings me and I tell him, bro, don't stop. You've gone too far. And the thing is with this, all it takes is one man to pick up your t-shirt and wear it on their Instagram, or to like wear it in their interview or something, and then you're on the map.
That's what I'm saying.
That's
bro.
the game, innit?
Yeah, you know what it is?
I mean?
Like, it's like, for me, it's not never something where I've sat here and specifically said like, yo, I want this to happen now, and I'm just rolling with it.
Rolling with the punches,
yeah,
I like that.
So I'm like, I'm doing something positive with it off the back of it anyway.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Like as I was saying to you before about the same, like I sponsor an athletics team, like a school athletics team back home in the Caribbean. I give them like their kit like, every year, whatever, man.
That's
clothe
cold.
them. Like,
I love that.
I've built a gym in their school, and like I've been blessing them with equipment and shit like that. So it's like at the end of the day, I'm doing it off the back of that, and off the proceeds that I make off of that.
That's
so
sick.
It's not like I'm not making no crazy money or whatever. I'm not making no crazy money or whatever. But at the end of the day, like, bro, as I said, like, if I could change a few people's lives, like, I don't want to be the person that just here now, gone tomorrow. No one ever remembers me.
Facts.
There's gonna be a youth back home, bro, that talks about you
my
now.
My brethren said that to me. My brethren said like, yo, do you think when you walk through the school, and man, everyone looking out the windows and shouting your name and that, you think when one of them never looked at you and you've inspired him straight away?
Of course you have,
100%. So, but my job's done already.
Facts. Facts. I rate that highly as well, you know, bro.
Come on.
Because me, I'm a big believer in that, bro. Like, you know, you got to remember as well, when I was a kid, like, I still remember my fucking crazy uncle that everyone used to be like, when you go to the family party, when you wait for him to get drunk and you go ask him for money and he gives all his money to everyone. Like, you know them man, like, he used to do that. Probably like, you know, like the youth just wait and then get his beers in and that. And then he was like, yo, I was looking at the school uniform.
Proper free him.
And he was, bro, no, because he used to get drunk and open his wallet. And whatever he had, he was giving to all the kids.
Showtime.
But you think he didn't mean a lot to us? He meant a lot to us now because he was giving. He was someone that, like, people loved his character. Because everyone's character's different, bro. I'm not saying that get drunk and donate is the greatest idea to do, because you might be broken and doing it. That's the truth. But he left an imprint. He left a real like stamp on the kids' lives and the family. That's what I'm trying to say.
That's all I'm interested in. Because man, meet resistance.
You can't buy that.
As I said, like,
he did, but you can't. I'm trying to say, literally.
As I said before, man, meet resistance out there, but I'm not doing it for them. For those adults. You get me? I'm doing it for the young kids. You get me? So
next gen.
At the end of the day, they're the ones that I've had messages from. Where they're like, yo, nobody's ever really done this for us before, so I just want to just say thank you. And that's all that it means to me, bro.
Changing the whole generation, bro.
That's sick, man.
Thank you means a lot, you know.
100%.
The man that's been through stuff.
Yeah, 100%.
Because bro, when you get hit with the I.P.P, like, and you're now here, and someone saying thanks and that, bro, that it means more as well.
It means a lot.
It goes
bro.
further.
Means a lot, bro. Because it means
that
you appreciate it. Because, bro, there's been times, bro, throughout the years of me being in there where man ain't felt appreciated. And man done bare things for people before.
Yeah. Yep.
Bare things.
Feel that outside as well, bro.
Yeah.
Get that out here as well.
Way of the world, fam.
In life, like you do things for people.
Way of the world.
I'm not saying that you do it to expect back, but
but
you still think that
raw.
Everyone was the same level.
I mean, sometimes it would be nice to laugh generally. You know what I'm saying?
You know what I mean? Man grow up different. So like my people them always told me like manners come first, bro.
Yeah.
Manners and respect, isn't it?
You understand what I'm trying to say, bro? So the way how some people just take and they don't even say thank you. It's that entitlement.
Some pagan thing, man. I'll be honest.
Yeah, bro. It's entitlement. Like a lot of people have that issue.
Yeah.
But you can't let that kind of like make you veer off your path.
I respect that.
The journey's bigger than them.
100%. Quick question. Do you feel like now most of these kids when they get in the Olympics then over there?
We're gonna get in the Olympics.
Yeah, most of them. So
this is the thing. Like some of them was over here recently in the Commonwealth Games. Okay. So like whether they won medals or not, it's a step forward.
Nah, he's there. I know he's even mad. He's the engineer, fam, man. He's the engineer. Dan just come back from fucking rage on the Red Sea. Mad, look, he's moving mad, fam.
So he's saying there wasn't the games here, yeah?
So like, some of them come over. Some of them come over and competed in the Commonwealth Games. So it's a step forward, isn't it? You understand what I'm saying? It's a step forward. So at the end of the day, they may not have the facilities and they don't have the opportunities as everyone else, but to even get to the Commonwealth Games is an achievement in itself.
Of course,
You understand what I'm trying to say?
I don't think they know. You talk about St. Vincent, right? As well, and that's a small island, bro.
Small, bro.
That's a step up, bro.
Big, small. You understand what I'm saying? So the stuff that I've done, like the stuff that I've done over there, like it's not as if like it may not be big for us over here, but for them it means a lot, especially the kids, because like again. Like life over there is crazy, bruv. Just in general, just living it's
different.
Like it's like you see things that we
take for granted.
Over there they're getting hit with like a 40% tax on top of it.
What, off the cup?
For most stuff. So like we want that Sprite, it could be like a 40% tax on top of that. So everything's expensive. So you're a little kid, certain things like I went to one of their athletics meet. I think it was it last year or the year before? As I said, I can't keep track of time, I forget. But I went there and they had the first athletics meet of the year and they was like dual competing. You understand? So blood, like I went there and I just said like, yo, whoever performs and does their best thing, I'm gonna go out and give out prizes. I started going out and giving out tons of protein and stuff like that. And bro, like ton of protein.
He loves protein,
crazy
bro.
Money.
But there were peas, though, innit?
It's
Protein's
crazy
not
money,
cheap.
bro.
Man said he trained people for them tuners as well.
Right, like the crazy
real true
money
bodybuilder.
You know, like when man's giving them the protein and all of that, like yo, they're looking at me like yo, ain't nobody done it for them. They're happy, bro. So is there a way that our listeners can like support the cause and donate? So I was gonna open up like an official charity,
like a company name, yeah.
But I haven't done that yet.
You've done it off the love more so.
I've just done it off the love, so I haven't made it official. But as soon as I make it official, I'll let everyone know.
Yeah, I think we need to support it, man. Like, we'll be happy to put it out there for you as well and support the cause. You know what I'm trying to say? And
bro.
Put a little something in it, and because man, rate them things there still highly. You get me?
Come on.
But to be honest, your journey's like it's very interesting. Obviously, we know that, but like it's a roller coaster, bro.
I know, bro.
It's a roller coaster, and
I know, bro. It's crazy.
And man, just first off, man, want to big you up on a real thing, man to man. You get me, like from the heart, from the left side car. Man, know that life obstacles come at you fast, bro. Things come out of nowhere. Like you said, you left the door on a latch, bro. The amount of time I've seen like interviews with like certified man, and they're just like, bro, like. Man didn't know what was going on, and then the next thing, I'm 25 years in the can and that. You get me, and decision making.
Yep.
wrong company, lack of role models, lack of even like guidance and stuff, and just like bad timing sometimes. Wrong place, wrong time. A lot of things happen like that, and I think you know, you're here 12 years and you're young, you're getting you and that as well. You're going to jail, bro, for a long time. You thought you had dreams to be an MC and that, like that will crush a man. Yeah. Do you know what I'm trying to say? Real talk. So for you to come out now on the other end, bigger and better, positive, bodybuilding, charity. Come on, we got to
come on, bro. You know what it is, a big man thing. I just sat there and I used the time to my advantage, innit? You could, the way that I look at it is, if you do something wrong, you make a mistake. It's the only mistake if you don't learn from it, innit?
Exactly. Yeah.
So man sat there and I used my time positively, and everything I done I just implemented when I come out.
I hear you, man.
It's big.
I wanted to ask you. You see, since you've been doing all this work and obviously helping people back, are you able to travel back and see your work, or have you had like, do you have any issues with like flight restrictions or anything like that, or are you free to kind of?
Nah, so it's like, obviously when I'm working, it's work.
Okay.
And everything has to be evidence.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying? And like, man ain't out. I'm not out here. I'm not doing what I'm saying I'm doing. Everyone can see it. It's there, broad on social media. Every move. So
I was wanting people to ask that, because I think those little finer details sometimes can get overlooked in it, and I think when things seem like they're going really, because credit to you, bro, things obviously seem like they're going really well, but I think sometimes when people do something too well, it almost disguises how hard it is, because they make it look easy because they do it so well. And it's like, don't get it twisted, it's not a walk in the park, man.
Man's meeting bare resistance, bro. Bare resistance, and it's not necessarily from over here. It's like I meet resistance over there when I'm over there to actually to help.
See, that's crazy.
Yeah, that's where I find the resistance.
That's crazy.
Anywhere else, it's like over there, it's hard work, and that's why I say it's about the kids. So man could think whatever they want.
Yeah,
you could try and fleece like whatever you want, like this cup. At the end of the day, you only got away with that cup.
Yeah.
And you dirtied your name, you got to live with that.
Yeah.
With some bullshit. So,
for real,
certain things that happen over there, I just let go over my head and try and continue. Focus on the bigger picture. Because again, as I said, it's the kids that I get the messages from saying thank you.
Sick.
Fuck the adults.
You understand?
They're already stuck in their ways.
Exactly.
No, sick.
Yeah, man.
No, you, bro. You got a home here.
Yeah.
You get me, my boy is my boy, and he's been telling me about you for many years, so real pleasure to get to chop out with you. Bro. And anything you're doing, we support it over here. You got a home here. Respect. Anything that like comes out and you want to come and talk about it, and now you want to push it, whether it's the charity, the clothing brand, whether you know, I feel like you're someone that will probably end up being a big role model and for youths as well. Even it, not saying like youth work per se, but I think there'll be some sort of something that you'll set up at some point. I can just feel it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
When's the film? I'm feeling. Where's the film?
Netflix.
The whole big boy thing.
I'm not even gonna lie to you. Like,
getting action movie vibes, bro. Getting lead role vibes. Get me, pause. Getting lead role vibes.
Some people have spoken about like writing a book and shit like that.
Yeah, all of that. Yeah, man.
And the thing is, we've got this really like weird culture in England, right, where like we're big on this no snitching thing, and it's not tattletelling, and then also aside from that, you got the storytelling, which is like people that talk too much and chatty patty and but if it's your story, see like Prodigy from A Peep, he done a book, right, and he done the audio version. You know his voice is crazy, legendary rapper. Yo son, where we was in Queensbridge, and you're like, oh, you're just listening. But fam, he wasn't the realest Don. He was talking, and big him up, and also rest in peace. But he wasn't like, he was a rapper. Do you know what I'm trying to say? Where you know, like we watched the Supreme Team documentary the other night, and it's like there's certain man.
Which I've got a new one.
I'm watching that tonight. I ain't watching it. Watching that. I'll send you the link. I'll send you the link. Still, I can't talk about that on camera. Pay for that shit. But it's like, you get me. But like it's like certain people put together a book, and it's like you read it and it's interesting, but then you realise 80% of it was someone else's life. Your life alone. It's documented on.
Like this is what I'm trying to say. Man that know me, man that was locked up with me, they know that I don't never talk about nothing, you know. I don't talk about we talk about the gym, like what we're doing now, what we're gonna do in the future. Like, we don't talk about nothing that happened in the past. Most men are like, from time I know that, like, yo, you're set. If my man co-signs you, I don't even really need to ask you what you're in jail for, bro.
Because it's a 30 guy.
Yeah, understand what I'm trying to say. What I'm saying. So like, anybody that knows me will say that, bro. I don't need to do none of that. But like, at the end of the day, it's come out now. As I said, like with the bodybuilding thing, I kept it quiet, and as long as and then it come out, and the reason why, man spoke me into it is because, bro, you can do something positive with this.
You can. And you have. You are. You are.
That's the only.
It's a no-brainer, though. It's a no-brainer.
The book.
Nah, him bodybuilding.
Yeah, that's a no-brainer, but the book is another no-brainer. I'll be honest. I'm putting it out there in the camera in the world. The book, please.
Movie.
The book first. Take it one step at a time, right? But we're gonna be on you for the book. Come on.
Definitely.
If I ring you through him when I'm with him and you see the phone ring and I start talking about a book, know that I told you from now.
I reckon I can play you in the movie, you know. You know what I reckon? You should train me to prepare to play you.
Come on.
Say less.
I'm onto something. I mean, be onto something, you know.
Come on.
Be onto something.
No biscuits, bro.
No biscuits.
I know it is.
Biscuits, bro.
Do you know how hard to get these M&M's, blood? Do you know
no biscuits, bro.
I was like, these are coming home with me, blood. M&M's.
Yeah, mad cardio as well. You get me, bro?
That's what a lot of men are scared of cardio.
Yeah, bro, it's the worst.
Oh, it's mad.
Every time I go
to
gym, the same man that I see with the shoulders and the chest, but they still got a belly. Never see them upstairs.
Yeah, stop that. Don't fat shame me, bro. I'm in that stage now, bro. It's called the uncle stage. It's that stage where the belly's there, but you get instant gratification from the arms, so you go to the arms first because you feel gratified, and you kind of just shy away. Like,
I hear what you're saying, but don't. Man that's scared of the cardio machine. That's what I'm trying to say.
I'm not gonna lie to you though. I'll be real with you. I don't do cardio like I should. I don't really hardly do cardio.
I can understand.
I only do cardio when I'm getting ready for a show. To be honest with you, I'm supposed to do it more.
I hate guys like you.
I
like guys like you. I see these guys in the gym. I hate guys like you. These guys.
More, but like,
you're having too much fun in there. I hate guys like you. I'm in there dying, fam. I'm in there dying, cause ready to kill somebody, bro.
Yeah, like cardio does something for me though, man. Like, you know, like man used to skip it a lot as well, and then when I do it, I'm quite an obsessive person. If I get in a routine, I'm quite disciplined. So if I go up to that cross trainer or the whatever it is, the curve machine or whatever,
you get it done.
I'm staying on there for at least like 45 minutes minimum.
You know, like they say cardio makes you release endorphins, doesn't it?
Yeah, you feel good after.
Feel good. Yeah, I feel like you've achieved something.
Definitely, 100%. It's been emotional. It's been a big episode.
It's big.
And you know what? Really good episode. Really insightful. And I hope if the youths take one thing from it, it's what I'm saying. I'm looking at the camera and I say this. The road thing's washed, bruv. It's over, bruv. It's a myth. I'm telling you straight up, like the pavement don't love no one, bruv. That's gonna be there forever. Like it's undefeated, bro. Like when we're all gone and it's all said and done and that, fam. Like really, it's your mum, your family, your close ones, you know what I'm trying to say, your people that love you. And bruv, it's like I see Tricky's thing the other day and that he was like, fam, like if you got a job and that's how you made your money, like big it up, bruv. Like a lot of people they're shy and they act like they never worked and that, and they start like glorifying the wrong things and that, and we need to, like, stories like this need to be told because there's a lot of kids out there that might they might be going through what you, they might be 15, and if they go out tonight and leave the door on the latch, you know what I'm trying to say? Stay home and order a takeaway, fam. You get me? Pull your girl over and that and chill out. Straight. Fuck the rave.
There's too many ways now. Like this, like kids are smarter than they ever were. Like technology's made them so much quicker. Take stuff in so much faster. The great, like I don't know, like even I notice now, even kids who, back when I was at school, they didn't even. There's kids today who don't even come across all that studious, but will still. A's, B's. It's like when I was at school, A's and B's was reserved for the, like that was top tier. Like that weren't just like man them on the block weren't just getting 10 A's. Like it's just nothing. Like now, you know what I'm trying to say? Whereas now it's just like there's what I'm saying is the world's changed, bro. And a lot of the people who today's crop of youths, a lot of the man they look up to, they need to understand that these man didn't have the opportunities you man have got. Like they did the best with what they had when they were coming up. They don't have everything you've got, like. So, and I have to resort to certain badnesses. There's too many ways to make money, man.
Trust me, bro.
Too many ways to make money.
Trust me, bro.
Get the bread, man.
Yeah, bro. And at the end of the day, bro, like you could be as bad as you want, bro. You're 50-year-old bad man in jail, bro.
It's kind of long, innit? Like, get to a certain age and still trying to be bad.
Like, they're like 40, 50 years old and you're bad in jail, blood. Like, you went jail, like, last week. It's weird. And you're like 50 years
weird,
old.
Isn't
like,
it?
Didn't
Weird.
5-6 years you'll be 50.
That's
That's long, bro. Like, that kind of shit there's dead, bro.
That's the bad end of the road. That's the bit where you like realize.
That's when you know, like, it's too late now.
Well,
you fucked up. It might not be too late, but you fucked up. Like, you're in your 40s, going jail, bro. You see, you know what is best to do right now?
Chilling with 21-year-old smoking burn.
Bro, that's long, bro. And you're not even allowed to smoke burn in prison no more.
I was telling you,
you
vape now.
can't even smoke burn now, bro. Yeah, it's a vape now, bro. Yeah, it's crazy.
Mad.
It's crazy.
Man, I'm smoking vapes now in jail. Living like shisha pipes.
Yeah, bro. Man need to start thinking, especially like the younger kids. They need to start thinking about the future, bro. Because we ain't young
100%.
forever, bro.
It comes fast at you. Pause. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That does.
Yeah.
We ain't young forever, bro.
You know what I mean?
On that note, subscribe, like, comment, follow your boy Ghost. This is a real role model. You know what I mean?
Make sure.
You're not just saying it, he's walking it and living it.
Let them know we can get the brand from.
HBGactivewear.com. And my Instagram, Simon Brooker HBG.
Follow him up.
Yeah, man.
Subscribe to his thing car. It's worth
Don't
it,
know.
man. You know the proceeds are going into good places, so you see it.
This is got.